Hi everyone. Good evening. How's it going? Why does it? Oh my goodness, my camera's half hidden. I didn't even notice that up till now. Hi guys. How's it going? We are doing a sneaky stream at 1 a.m. It's not really that sneaky though, because even on late days, I usually start at what, 12 a.m. And so we're just an hour late. So it's a late stream. But yeah, here, let me get that fixed real quick. What is that thing popping up on the screen? Huh, interesting. Okay. Huh. It didn't do that before. Oh wait. Oh, I fixed it. Oh, let's go. Okay, wonderful. Hi. Let's see who's in the chat right now. Give me a second here. Hi, dear. It's not morning. It's not morning. It's still night. It's 1 a.m. What do you mean? That's still very much nighttime. Hi, Chica. Welcome. Blue. Hi. How's it going? First time seeing the starting soon screen. Congratulations. Congratulations. Isn't that a great screen? I'm glad you like it. Lickerin. Hi. How's it going? Good evening. Hi, Ruo. Yes, ready to go. It does get crazier. Hi, Sensationalist. Welcome. Yes, the Worm Dance opener. Hi, Huss. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Good night, Giga. Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good one, okay? Sleep well, sweet dreams. And see you again soon. I'll be streaming again on Friday. Hello, May. How's it going? Konbanwa. Hi. How's it going? Did you change your channel name? I did for YouTube temporarily because I wanted to like make it a little bit more clear what my what's it called? My YouTube channel is about. But yeah, I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see if I keep it. Hi, Dev. Welcome. Hi, Ada. How's it going? Nice having you here. Can't stay long. Gotta sleep. Yes, it is very late. I wasn't expecting many people to be able to catch this stream. But welcome, Alex. Hope you are having a good night. But yeah, sleep well, sweet dreams, and see you again soon. I'll be streaming again probably this Friday. Yeah, fantastic, isn't it? Okay, so today I am gonna get a few orders sent out. So 2 book signs, and a pin. And after that, if we do have time, and if I feel like it, I'm probably gonna do like a little wicked sketch because I watched the movie and I've been so obsessulated with the movie after seeing both parts of it. It was so good. Admittedly, I liked part 1 of the Wicked movie more than the second movie, but it was still really, really good, and I think they were able to wrap it up really well. But that's from, someone who hasn't seen the original musical version of the of Wicked. I think they did a really good job with it. And I've been just so obsessed with the soundtrack and just like how complicated the characters are. And it makes me like re-recognize how amazing flawed characters are. I love the characters in Wicked. And just the overall themes and the execution and the music and everything and the visuals. It was just really, really good. Highly recommend if you guys haven't watched Wicked yet, by the way. Hi, Komi. Welcome. Hello, Diva. Hi. The channel name is too big. It will be better if you keep only your name. Oh, really? I didn't know that. What's it called? It shortens it like that. If it's too big, I'll shorten it. Thanks for the suggestion, Dev. I only know Wicked from the Yuri. Probably fan art, right? Yeah, it was because Wicked centers around the relationship of the 2 main characters, Alphaba and Glinda. Yeah, like I finally was able to watch the movie. I still haven't started reading any of the fan fiction. I have to process the movie myself first, like internally. I need to figure out how I feel about it. And then I'm probably gonna go read some fan fiction about it because it's been on my mind for the past few days. I'm obsessed. But yeah, I bet the Yuri's gonna be good. I can't wait to read it. I was definitely watching it from that kind of perspective. So yeah, it was really good. Okay, let me get my pen for book signing. Give me a second. Here, let me get this to pop up.
Konnichiwa, hoi.
The moment I change screens. Hello, welcome, Blue Cereal. Hi, Raiders. How's it going? I just started stream. Welcome, Blue Nanya raid. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Welcome, Blue. How did stream go? How's it going, guys? Okay, I already do follow you. That's what I thought. Yeah, what were you working on? Links are okay in chat. If there's anything you'd like to share with us, whether it be an art text or a social, feel free to put it in chat so we can have it in there. But hi, guys. My name is Mieri. I'm a manga artist. I wrote The Girl That Can't Get a Girlfriend. And right now I'm working on my next project. It'll be a long forms fictional manga. So I've been really doing the story stuff for that this past week, especially the relationship between the parents and one of the main characters, Flamingo-sama. I've been really honing in on that relationship because I think it's really important. I have a feeling that the dad is going to be one of the most complicated characters in the whole entire story. So I need to figure out a little bit more. But that's been going well. And yeah, today we're going to be doing book signings. Here, let me get this to pop up again. Hello. Here's a poop pen. So I'm going to get these books signed and sent out because they were ordered a few days ago and I need to get them sent out tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, but hope you guys had a good stream. Stream was good. I'm doing, that's good to hear. And yes, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I've been listening to the Wicked soundtrack on loop because I recently watched a movie for that. Both movies. I watched a previous movie like a while ago, and I was really excited for part 2 to come out. Finally, was able to watch it with a friend. Super good movie. Highly recommend if you guys haven't seen it already. If you like movies that focus on the relationship between two women, it is wonderful. I think. Playing Terraria? Ooh, nice. I've never it's the one that's is that the one that's pixelated? If I remember correctly. Terraria. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not what's it called? Not Animal Crossing. Something, it's like a farming game, no? It looks like a farming game. But except it's like 2D. 2D in the sense that it's kind of like a, what's it called? Cross section? I haven't played it, but I hope you had fun with that. Haven't seen the movie, but you've seen the Broadway show live. Oh, I'm so jealous. I haven't seen the Broadway show. I haven't seen the Broadway show. I wish I have been able to watch it, but that is far inexpensive. I heard that Wicked tickets are really expensive right now, so unexpectedly so because the movie was really good, and I'm guessing a lot of people want to see that, the original source material. I guess it's not the source because it also came from a book. But yeah, I wish I could watch it live. I think it would be wonderful, and I think the theater version can probably be appreciated on its own, and then the movie, it probably has a few changes it made from the theater version, but I'm guessing that they can both stand pretty strong on its own. So yeah, that would be a good thing to see. Hi, Teresa's welcome. Good. It's not morning. It's still 1 a.m. A fellow blue. Yes, so many blues. Hi, Yangsa. Welcome. Good evening. Hi. It is currently 1:20 a.m. I need to get these books signed, but let me get something to put my hand on so I don't make these books sweaty. Give me a second, okay? Okay, this should be good. Let me put my earbuds back in so I can hear myself. Hope you guys have been having a good week though. I think this week has been filled with me thinking about like brainstorming for my next story, right? Here, let me bring my mic down a little bit because I'm going to be looking down a little bit more. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about my next story. primarily the relationship between Flamingo-sama and her father and her mother. That's been kind of hard. I think parent-child relationships, especially if they're like kind of strained, it's a little hard to write about. I mean, my relationship with my parents is good right now, but I guess it used to be bad. It used to be bad. But I never was in a point where I was like super antagonist towards them. So writing a relationship that is a little bit more antagonistic is slightly hard. So I've been struggling slightly with that. But then again, I have had bad relationships with relatives and stuff, so I should channel more of that energy towards the story, I think. Because I don't want it to be unrealistic. Wait, and I forgot to do the signature first. It's okay. We're gonna do something different today. See, I've been working on my story web for my next manga this week. And then I've also been thinking a lot about Wicked. I like how the characters are very flawed. And although like one of the main characters of Wicked, like Linda, she's a very popular character, but she's very like some people really don't like her because she does have a lot of flaws. And I often do think, you know what? Despite Glinda having flaws, why do many people like her so much? Because there are other I don't know, like sometimes, you know, I guess main characters they'll have flaws and then the audience will completely dismiss them, like overwhelmingly. They'll be like, oh my god, I hate that character. But in Glinda's case, yeah, some people dislike her, but other people like really, really like her. It makes you think, what's the difference between this and that? Okay, so I did the signature. Okay, wait, I need to write I need to write 2026, not 2025. I was about to forget and write 2025, but it is the new year and I must be accurate with it. 2026. Okay. And then let's see. Let me write the font on here. I guess it is Happy New Year, so maybe I should do something a little special. Okay, and then let me write the person's name. Oh wait, first let me show you guys what it looks like. Above 12 a.m. is morning to me. That's crazy. I disagree with that sentiment. It is still night. The night has just begun. Quite literally because I woke up from a nap and it was what? It was like 11:30 p.m. Whoopsie. Yeah, my sleep schedule's so messed up right now. Hi, Weeb. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You work overnight, so I kinda... Okay, gotcha. The hand sweat costs extra. Oh no, we're not doing that. No, I'm not bottling up my hand sweat and selling it to the masses. That's not my business model. Money is nice, but I don't think I'll ever do that. It's just not my cup of tea. This is what it looks like. It's cute. I'm glad I remembered to write 2026 rather than 2025. Hello, good evening. As a Twitter artist, are you going to change the way you interact with the platform? Personally, I feel lost and sad about the use of AI. Great question, Chiguro. So recently, I privated my Twitter. You know, I had like, I don't know how many followers I have on there right now. Like, I don't know, 42,000, 43,000-ish. I have that was one of my greatest platforms, but I privated it and I'm not going to really use it going forward because I know that if you post something on Twitter going forward, they have permission to use it in their data models, I think, for generative stuff, and I don't want that. So I really don't want to post on there. I think I'm going to be using Blue Sky going forward because I just really, really do not agree with the use of AI on there. First of all, it was the edit button, okay, on the images. You post an image on there, and now, like if you hover over the lower right hand corner, I think a button called Edit will pop up, and if you click on it, people will be able to make edits to whatever drawing or image you posted, and then post it online. And I think that's whack. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing recently, I guess this is kind of stemming off of that. I've seen a lot of people being harassed on the platform, because people are, you know, asking Grok to undress people. And I think that's insane that that kind of stuff is allowed and permitted, and like there hasn't been there's no safeguards to prevent that kind of thing from happening. And it's not just happening it's happening to like a lot of people. And I just don't agree with a platform that enables that, doesn't try to regulate it, doesn't respect people or children. I can't, out of good conscience, keep on supporting that platform. Now that you mentioned that, I should probably remove my Twitter from like all my what's it called? My rotating socials and my what's it called? Basically my all of my stuff. I should probably delete my Twitter. I still kind of advertise it here and there because it's always been there, but I'll probably be removing it going forward. I really don't like the current situation of it. So yes, to answer your question, I feel lost and sad about the use of AI as well. It makes me more mad, actually. I'm kind of mad about it. And um yeah, although I did grow a sizable audience there, it's where I started off. It's where I posted The Girl That Can't Get a Girlfriend. It's where I got the book deal handed to me from Viz. So it is really unfortunate that I have to leave the platform over something like this, but I really can't keep supporting it. And I am sure as hell not going to be paying for a blue check mark, because I don't want money going into the pockets of you know who. And yeah, I started posting stuff on Blue Sky, and people have been telling me on there that like, oh, like I used to never see your art on Twitter. Oh, I didn't even know you published a book. And I'm just sitting there like, are you kidding me? I've been posting about that book for these past like 2-ish, 3-ish years, and people still don't see it because the algorithm is so ass, and you just don't see anything from the people that you follow on there. So what's even the point of posting on there? I mean, I got decent engagement on Blue Sky as well, so I think I'm just gonna let's start growing on there instead. But yeah, it's really frustrating, isn't it? How have you been doing lately? I've been doing well, Jan B. Welcome, welcome. Nice having you here. Female characters easily gets hate for a single flaw. Okay, that could be it too. That could be it. Um, yeah, yeah, that might be true. It's a new year and I must scream. Yeah, it's a new year and I've already messed it up by fucking up my sleep schedule, but it's okay. Maybe 2027 will be my year. It's like with Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Yeah, like, and it's yeah, like the characters have flaws, right? But despite, I think it's unrealistic for characters to be perfect and for the world to be black and white and for characters to be like perfectly good or perfectly evil. I think that's not that's not interesting or realistic or relatable to me. I don't know. I think some flaws are good. Really cute drawing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Your sleep schedule's also borked. Yeah, it's not good. So everybody that bought the manga got a different signature? Absolutely, yeah. They get a little drawing, they get a signature, they also get their name drawn on here, written on here. So I'm gonna be doing that right now. I forgot because I was talking about the Twitter stuff. But yeah, every book is gonna be different. I just want to make sure I'm spelling their name right, double checking their information. Okay, and then let me see if there's anything else I want to add here. Oh wait, I can write Happy New Year up here because it is. There you go. And yeah, sometimes I do seasonal stuff for these books too. Like for the December orders that I got, I drew a little Christmas hat on my character. So yeah, here. This is what it looks like. It says Happy New Year. And then thank you, and then their name at the bottom. But yeah, the December version, it had like a little Christmas hat on my avatar. So that was cute. Okay, this looks good. I'm gonna let it dry. Gonna put it. Let me fix the hair a little bit. Actually, only take like a few seconds. Okay, that's better. Okay, so that's good. So that's the first book, and then I have to do the second book. Let me check the comments now. Everyone is thinking to migrate to Blue Sky now. Yeah. And I think I've been thinking about it for a while now, and I made an account I think last year, but I didn't really I wasn't really focused on growing it or anything like that. But now I am actually gonna start promoting that as my first form of social media, because I don't think Twitter's like it was just the thing that broke the camel's back, or whatever the saying is. It was too much. The AI stuff is too much recently, and the lack of regulation on it is really irresponsible, I think. And people are doing really criminal stuff on there. Hi Zastis, welcome, howdy. Everything's going good. Yeah, the Twitter issue, it's really bad. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Algorithm is getting worse. I agree. Gotta be sure to share your stuff on Blue Sky. Yeah. Here, wait. Do I have here? I can put my link in chat, by the way. Give me a second here. My Stream Deck. I updated all my links on there. This is my Blue Sky if you guys are interested, because I'm migrating away from Twitter. And my Twitter is now set to private. Because I don't want anyone generating stuff off my art. And I also I don't need people, because like I did have a post on there on Blue Sky, not Blue Sky, on Twitter a while back, where I censored out my face and I was like holding up my book in a Barnes and Noble, and I don't want people like generating faces and stuff onto my body. I think people are so unhinged that they would do that, and that's really scary to me. So yeah, I just don't. I don't like that platform. I really don't. Take care out there, fellas. AI is shit, but we always keep pushing through. Yes, I agree. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I will be on the internet regardless. I just don't want to support that platform anymore. It goes completely against my morals. Sucks that had to be the case, but honestly, with how terrible Twitter is, it can't be helped. Yeah, and also, after moving to Blue Sky and getting so many nice people in my replies, I realized how nice it is to have like people in my replies, because I feel like there's so many like in Japanese it's called like input zombie, but like basically like impression zombies, or like bots popping up in your replies, like either parroting what someone else said, or just like trying to get engagement. It's and like, so you click on an interesting tweet and you try to see what everybody else is thinking, and then like you don't really have any normal human opinions in there, and it's like, okay, this is complete ass. And yeah, like you don't even see stuff from the people you follow, so what's the point? You see slop on there, engagement farming slop. It's really bad. I miss how Twitter used to be when it was still called Twitter. Maybe 2027 will be my year, then 2027, maybe 2028, then maybe 2029. Shh, don't say that. Don't say that part out loud, Angsa. Man, I want to buy your book now. Oh my goodness. Yes. And if you do buy a book, I will sign it on stream. If you have any instructions on like what you want me to like sign, let me know, because some people want different names in there, etc. So I do oblige to all of the requests that I can. And I also include a freebie sticker, which are all sold out. So if you are interested, it's also sold on Amazon, but the Amazon books are not signed by me. So if you do want a signed book, make sure to order from my store. It's mieri.net, and you can find it from my description. And if you do order a book today, I'll just sign it right now because might as well. I'm already at it. Okay. What happened if you mess up the signature? So far I've signed about 80, 90 books, but I still haven't messed up any of my signatures. I had one where I messed up somebody's name, and then I changed the spelling error to like a rotten looking potato. So that was a SSR book. So I hope that person is enjoying their rare messed up edition, because I so far I haven't made any mistakes. And yeah, like I'm just drawing directly on the book like this with marker. So I honestly, when I first started signing books, I thought I would have so many more errors, because I usually am really bad at traditional art and drawing things in one go because I'm so used to Control Z. But thankfully, I haven't had any issues, so that's really good. I'm just gonna fill it in like this. But yeah, signing books is fun. I enjoy it. And I hope I can have more books to sign going forward. But I think we will. I definitely think we will. Regardless of whether I get traditionally published or self-published. I think it'll be traditionally published, though, with the way how things are going. We'll see. Then write 2026. Don't want to mess it up. Happy New Year with my really bad handwriting, but it's okay. It's part of the charm. And then let me move my mic a little bit. I think it's pointed down a little too much. There you go. I think that's better. Paulo, thank you. I appreciate it. The month hasn't ended and we got ourselves the Great Migration. Yeah. The Great Migration to Blue Sky. It's like it reminds me of the Tumblr days. You know, when there was that huge exodus from Tumblr when they they banned like explicit content from Tumblr, and I think that was what people were mainly using it for, so people just stopped using it. And I think this is Twitter's equivalent to that. Okay. And this is what this looks like right now. Gonna write their name underneath it. Happy New Year. Oh, this way. There you go. That's cute. Okay, let me make sure I get their name right. No special instructions on this order. Just double checking. Beautiful name. Okay. Let me get that written. Here we go. Make sure it's dry, and I think this is also good to go. Nice. I'd be more worried about people using AI to make NSFW photos of me. Yeah, exactly. Like people can do whatever. People can do whatever they want because there's absolutely no laws, no regulations around this. And the technology has, developed so quickly without, the law kind of catching up to it. And corporations don't give a crap about regulations because it's not like, that makes them money or anything like that. So yeah. It's really unhinged right now, I think. You got to get some genuine human interactions. Yeah, absolutely. And I think Blue Sky has been good for that. I've been having so many humans, actually 100% humans in my reply section. I've gotten so many human replies that I can't respond to all of them, and I'm just so grateful for that. I'm really happy that people I don't know. I just miss that aspect so much because recently I don't know. I think human interactions have reduced, or it feels like there's less out there because of all the slop, and you have to sift through all the slop to see who's actually human and who's actually not. And that's such a dystopian thing to say, but it's true. Also, cheers. I'm drinking a peppermint tea right now from Stash, which is from Costco. Ah, delicious. Yeah, cute, isn't it? Hey, thank you. I send shitposts or memes to commission people. Very human. No, that's fine, and it's. I think that'll brighten their day for sure. I think it's only an issue when it's engagement farming or AI generated slop. And okay, wait, because we also have to package this pin up. This was another order. Oh, focus, please. Camera's on. There you go. It's a little enamel pin. Oh, it looks so good on camera. Super shiny. Yeah, I'm gonna get this packaged up as well. I'm gonna polish it first because I want to make sure it looks perfect before I send it out. Give me a second. Okay. All my packaging stuff. Put my earbuds back in. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna take this pin, and this is what is this? I think this came with one of my soapy guide. I don't know what that is. Probably with some glasses or something. And I never I don't really use this for glasses. This is just purely for wiping pins down. And I just go in and I polish every single one. Make sure that there is nothing on there. And it's super shiny and pretty. So yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to package this up in one of these. This is clear cellophane. It's environmentally friendly. So I put it in here to protect the pin. Oh, I forgot to get packaging material for this pin. Let me go do that too. Get it over to one side. Fold the back over like this. But yeah, it's really unfortunate that we had to exit us from there because first of all, it was against our will, right? It's not like we wanted to move away from Twitter. It just got so bad to the point where it's basically unlivable there right now. And a lot of people have really good memories on there. People built their entire careers on that platform. It really sucks. But I think Blue Sky has potential. I know it was created by the people that made Twitter. And so far I noticed the algorithm is very customizable. You just follow certain feeds that are basically different algorithms, and you can get whatever you want on your feed. And I can actually see some really nice art and stuff on there now. It's not slop. So that's good. I just wish they had scheduling post features because I can't do schedules post on there. If I want something to be posted at a certain time or a certain day, I can't really do that on Blue Sky right now. unless I use a third-party site. Right now I use Buffer for free. And it basically allows me to schedule a post and have it send out at a certain time. But I wish they had that function built in. I also wish that they had like a translation feature built in as well. That would be really convenient because I know my friend is they're trying to learn Japanese right now, and they saw Japanese posts on Blue Sky, and when they clicked on translate, I think it took them to like a third party site or something, and they were like, why does it do that? That's kind of inconvenient. So that's kind of unfortunate that it does that. But I'm sure they will improve, right? Surely. Wait, what was I? Oh yeah, I need to get packaging material. Give me a second. Let me be right back. We got mini Mieri, now we need Chibi Mieri. Oh no. I think like Chibi Mieri would be really easy to make. The design wouldn't change, it just like shrink it down vertically. And hi, thank you for the follow. Pepsi Man and Tanny Boy. Hi. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for the follows. Oh, Eka or Ika. Hi, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night so far. This is bubble wrap, by the way. I am going to use it to package up my pin. Hello, I hope you've been having a good year so far. Hi, Moni. Welcome. Yeah, it's been a good start to the year, I think. My sleep schedule's completely messed up. But other than that, I'm doing okay. What else have I been doing? Yeah, I've been working on the story as usual. My goal, like I said on the previous stream, is to get my book pitched out to publishers during Q1 of 2026. So yeah, basically during the first 3 months of this year, I want to get a pitch packet made and sent out. So that's been my goal, and I've been really working on the story stuff for that. So I hope that continues going well. Is that better or is this better? Here, let me redo that. And then yeah, I recently watched part 2 or Wicked for Good. You know, the movie that recently came out for Wicked. And that was devastating. that was really good. So I have been having a good start of the year so far. Oh, this doesn't go around all the way. That's kind of unfortunate. Here, let me force it. There we go. Just want to make sure all my packages are perfectly protected before I send them out because I don't want anything happening to these in the mail. There you go. Ta-da! Looks like this now. It is protected, okay? Like nothing's gonna happen to these pins in the mail. And that's the way we want it to be. Okay, and then I have the pin. I have the book. It's addressed to the right person. The name is spelled right. Okay, and now, because they ordered 2 items, I'm going to give them 2 freebie stickers. Let me choose. And do this one. And where's the other one? Waiting for a future wife. Okay, I think these are good. Gonna do... Oh, it's not focusing. As usual. Come on. Oh, there we go. Me waiting for my future wife. And then extroversion otaku. 100% pure. Yeah, these stickers, these are the defective versions of sticker packs I used to sell. They're all sold out now. But I was like, you know, they are defective, but might as well make good use of them. So here we are. And now I'm going to put these in this cellophane package because I got to make sure I weatherproof the book just in case it rains or snows. I don't want the book getting ruined. So we're going to do this. I guess. Let me take this out and put it on top. Actually, I think that'll be fine. No, I think I'll have it in there. And I'm gonna put the pin face down so it doesn't get scratched in the mail. There we go. Secure it with some tape. Yeah, I hope Blue Sky becomes the mainstream like Twitter. I agree. I hope it will. If the devs keep on working on it, I think it will. Like I said, some of the functionalities are still missing from it. So as long as they start working on that, I think it'll definitely be possible. I hope you're having a good night, Moni. Hi, Mari. Welcome. Hope you're having a good night so far. I am currently signing books and packing orders for from my online shop. And what did we talk about so far? I talked a little bit about the Wicked movie that I recently saw. It was really good. If you like relationships between, or passionate relationships, I should say, between two women, I highly recommend watching Wicked and Wicked for Good. And then what else? It also has really, really good music. Some of the songs in it are so good. My favorites from the Wicked movie are No One Mourns the Wicked and For Good. For Good is so good. The lyrics get me every single time. I was crying so hard when I saw that part and heard the lyrics. It is so good. And I think it's so universally relatable. For Good is basically a song that says like, because I met you, like I'm a better version of myself now. Oh, that's so sad. That makes me cry. That kind of stuff makes me emo. I mean, if you know me, like I literally wrote a book called The Girl That Can't Get a Girlfriend. Meeting this girl has changed my life. So I understand that feeling and I relate to it very deeply. So yeah, that song hit me really hard. So I highly recommend that movie. Let me go get some thank you stickers. I think I forgot that. Oh my goodness, I'm having to go back and forth a lot. There we go. I also printed these off using my label printer. And it's I can show you. It looks like this. It says thank you on it. It's cute, isn't it? So I'm gonna put this on the back. Please make a video on manga making guide, how it's done, the things like printing and publishing, including main things, please. Great request. So the thing is, YouTube videos take a lot of time to make. So I recently haven't made any YouTube videos. I have all the footage filmed and stuff from my when I published The Girl That Can't Get a Girlfriend. But editing it would take so much out of my time and so much energy. And I'd have to drop everything I'm doing, right? Because I can't do it on stream because you guys are going to see my face because I have to censor it out every single time. And then, I can't like be listening to music or anything because I'm also listening to the audio and cutting it up and splicing it and making audio edits and adding in sound effects and doing voiceovers and doing all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot of work. And that's why I do streaming instead now. So, you guys can just ask me questions while I work on stuff like this. I get to package orders while talking to you guys, while answering questions. It's just more, it makes more sense. So, yeah, that's why I haven't made YouTube videos lately. It would be nice if I can get back into doing that, but I just don't have the time, unfortunately. But in terms of printing, so I didn't print my own books. I visited, so I can't give you any advice on that. In terms of publishing, you can either self-publish or you can publish through a traditional publisher like companies. I think both methods are good. I think if you want more freedom, self-publishing is good. You can also choose what kind of paper you use, what kind of book covers you have. You can choose your own editors. You can include like however many pages you want in your book. You can do a lot of different things if you self-publish. However, for my next project, I think I want to go traditional publishing because I'm writing a complicated story and I definitely need more eyes on it, giving me feedback, giving me advice. Because give me a second here. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Oh, there we go. Because you guys see really, really good media out there, like good stories. Whether it be like movies, TV shows, manga, whatever it may be, you'll see good stories. But oftentimes behind those stories is a whole team. There's a bunch of people working on those stories to make them better, constantly editing them, constantly improving them. And it's like, okay, yeah, why can't I write a good story like that? It's because, you don't have a full team. I mean, some people can write a good story by themselves, so don't get me wrong, but I think it is always good to have multiple eyes on your project giving you feedback. At least for me, I think it's better because I think other people's perspective can be helpful sometimes. You can choose to ignore it, you can take it, whatever, but it's still, nice to hear that input. And I'm going to put this off to the side. Give me a second. But yeah, so that's why I want to go traditional publishing this time around. But I think self-publishing is also great. Pretty cool stream. Thank you, Mari. I appreciate it. Let's see. He should learn Japanese the hard way, read and translate the post himself. That's what I'm saying. Stop relying on the translate button or you'll never... I mean, like, maybe you will learn after you keep on seeing certain patterns in the text, in like certain kanji, things like that. Okay, so this one's good. Let me add a freebie sticker. Let me see which one to do. This one's good, maybe. Fictional men are great. Also freebie sticker. So we're going to include this in here. Package it up. But yeah, full manga making guide. I have a manga tutorial out. That's here, I'll put it in chat for you guys. It's free. It's still not complete. But tutorial. I put it in both Twitch and YouTube chat. Also adds in 1 minute for Twitch people. That's a manga tutorial that I started. It's for beginners, but anybody can read it. It'll go through the entire process of manga making from start to finish. It is incomplete because I'm currently working on my fictional projects, but yeah, one day I'll finish it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Honestly, when I first started writing manga, when I was in middle school, I wrote without any, I just winged it. And I learned through the process of winging it that I should and shouldn't do certain things. So that's also like a good way to do it. But, oh, ad starting in like 10 seconds. I guess having a tutorial may have been more efficient, but at the time, I didn't really have too many resources because times were just different. We don't have all the resources we have today. But yeah, just like, if you have any questions, let me know. I think that would be better. Let's see. Howdy, TK. Welcome. Glad I managed to catch you after work. I'm glad you were able to make it here. Nice having you here. Hi. Good evening. And hope work went well. Let's got it. Wait, what movie? Oh, Wicked and Wicked for Good. So Wicked is part 1. And then Wicked for Good is part 2 of the movie. And they're 2 separate movies. And it's a Broadway. It's an adaptation of a Broadway musical. It's called Wicked. It was super good. It's about a girl that has been ostracized her whole life because her skin is green. And she meets another girl and she changes her life type situation. I think that's like a very like dumbed down version of what actually happened. But it's a really good story. I like the relationship between the two main girls. That's what really drew me to watch the movie in the first place because it looked very intriguing to me. And it was definitely worth watching. Let me write their name on here so I don't forget whose package it is. And should be good to go. Thank you for your orders. Oh, wait. There you go. Like that. Thank you for your orders. I'll be sending this out tomorrow. Let me put this to the side. Okay. And now let me catch up in comments. Think it would be better to have a team you can see a different perspective from other people and improve the story, whatever you do. Yeah, that's what I think too. And other people would rather have full creative control over everything. They don't want other people's feedback. And I think that's cool too. You know, you should just self-publish. But I personally want my manga to be as good as it can ever possibly be. And that if that means, you know, getting advice from more seasoned editors, because I'm not assuming that I know the best for my story, right? Like there are people like professional editors, they have gone through, read a bajillion books and edited so many books. Like they understand how to make things better or structure things in a way where it's easier to understand or more dramatic or whatever it may be. And I want their expertise. I want their expertise. I want their feedback. I want to write a good manga. So that's what matters to me the most. I'm okay with accepting feedback from others and improving. みゆりさん、明けましておめでとうございます。明けましておめでとうございます。Hi, Stoha, welcome. 今年もよろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。マレーシアからいらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。Wicked Defying Gravity and Wicked for Good. Oh, wait, was it called Wicked Defying Gravity? I didn't know that. I thought it was just called Wicked. Watch the movies and the musical? Oh, did you like the musical? I really, really like the movies, but I haven't seen the musical because I'd have to go to Broadway to watch it, and I don't have that kind of money. But it would be nice to one day. Seeing Wicked on Broadway would be incredible. I heard that tickets are really hard to get right now, or it's the hottest ticket, basically. Understandably so, with how big the movie was. They really did a good adaptation with it. And I do have parts of the movie where I was like, why were things done like that? But I'm guessing that they couldn't stray too much from the original source material. Like they wanted to be loyal to the, Broadway version. So I'm guessing that that's why they didn't change a few things around. But I think overall it was really, 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 really good. Okay, so that was done. We have our orders pack. Let me put my pen away. Oh, and welcome back from ad breaks. Hello, hello. I think it's been an hour since we started stream. Okay. I could So I was gonna do an art study kind of sorta and like a quick fan art of Wicked, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel like it right now. For the lack of a better term. I'm not feeling like coloring right now. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but now that I have a blank, no, it took me an hour to get boldified. Welcome, Aquarius. I'm glad you were able to come in and do this to me. Are we allowed to get a little hint into your new manga idea? I mean, I guess like in a sense. My new manga is also focused on the relationship between the two main girls. Also a few other people, but basically the two main girls. And like they come into their lives and they become a catalyst for each other's lives, and they basically make their lives better through knowing each other. So I guess that's kind of now that I'm saying that's kind of similar to Wicked in a sense. But yeah, I guess that's a little hint. It'll definitely be focused on the two main girls. Feedback is great because we all have blind spots. I agree. What were you wondering? I might be able to tell you why. Oh man, I don't want to talk about spoilers too much. I don't know. Like okay, this is the first okay guys, like close your ears if you don't want to hear any spoilers from the Wicked movie. But like for me personally, okay, the first movie, the part where Elphaba makes everybody sleep in the classroom and she keeps Fiero awake. I was just watching that like, why did you choose that man instead of Glinda? Like that really bothered me. I was like, aren't you like why didn't you choose Glinda? Why? Like when did you become so close to this man? Okay, so like I'm kind of not a hater, but like I just didn't really care about like Fiero that much because I was just more focused on the two main girls. But I was like, why? Why didn't you take Glinda with you instead there? Wait, but whatever. I understand like that was like that they had to follow source material. But yeah, I just wish that they had chosen Glinda. She had chosen Glinda instead. That bothered me. Hi, low fat. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh god, she's bald. Unfortunately, yes. I have a bald redeem that can only be redeemed once every single stream. And unfortunately, it has been redeemed. So it is my time to be bald. It happens every single stream. And I can't complain about it because I added it on here. But I also am perplexed as to why people enjoy it so much. Okay, so I guess what do I feel like drawing right now? I guess I could draw the Wicked drawing. I need to do color study anyway, so might as well. I don't really get too many opportunities to study color. I think I'm gonna plan my drawing out in a different way than I usually do. I think we're gonna go pastels this time. And let's see. Where is oh, gotta change the layer mode. You can't even see it. Why can't you see it? Is it the line is too thin? Yeah, maybe. Jiwa Ping. Ah, there you go. Okay. Okay. So what I was imagining for this was like a back view of Glinda and Elphaba in that one poppy field scene. Like where Glinda's laying her head on Elphaba's shoulder. I really like that imagery. Like it makes me very happy, so I think I do that. The thing is, here, wait, hold on. I duplicate this layer. I delete this. The sky, I think, was yellowish. And I fill it in. I wish I can get into musicals, but when they start singing, it always pulls me out of the narrative. I enjoyed La La Land since it was used sparsely. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Wicked. They delve into people's thoughts and their emotions, or like whatever internal conflict they're having at the time. They start blurting it out, like they start singing it. So I like that in that kind of sense. And some of the songs, the lyrics are really really good. Like For Good is basically a song that says you know, you came into my life and you changed me for the better because I knew you. And I think I don't know, they used I usually don't watch musicals often either, but I think the use of the songs in Wicked was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Okay, and then the people are gonna be. I don't know how dark I want to go with this. So like Elphaba's jacket. I'm looking at reference photos right now. He's on this side. Do I want to? Is this like Yeah, this is like from a lower camera angle. So she's gonna be like this. I can't even tell if they're sitting in a field here. I think they are. And then Glinda's on the other side. She's in her like it looks pink. I'm guessing it's pink. Like pinky white like type of outfit, whatever the hell it is. And then like she's got her blonde hair. Oh, that's not a very pretty color. There you go. Her head is like lying. I think like a little pigtail situation here would be good. And then Alpha Bush, her hair is black. With this lighting, it'll probably be, I don't know, like dark yellow. Like dark yellow. I'm not very good at color. What does her hair even... I'm like, okay, wait, I'm gonna add some wind because might as well. Ah. The shade in front, I don't know what that means, Aquarius. La La Land is a masterpiece. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll see it one day. People actually ask Google that same question. Seems Alphaba might have consciously or subconsciously did so, meaning she just zapped and it happened. You might want to read the book. Yeah, it was based off a book. Yeah, purpose of the author was to ask the question: what if bad isn't really good and good isn't really good? I can definitely see that theme throughout the movie. Yeah, yeah. That was very prominent, and I love that. For Good has such good lyrics. It makes me cry every single time I think about it. I think it has such a relatable lyrics too. Um, yeah, like maybe Alphabet. I guess that makes me sad. I don't know if Alphabet did it subconsciously. I wish she had chosen Linda rather than Fiero. That's just me being a fangirl, I guess. Okay, wait. So they're in like a field of poppies, I think. Or according to Google they are. How do I want to do this? God, how do I make it so that they stand out rather than the poppies? Because the poppies are super red. So it's probably gonna pop out a lot. Like if I because initially I was thinking of like doing like super uber perspective thing where there's a like bunch of poppy flowers up on front, then like it's like it gets smaller and smaller like as it comes near them. I guess it's fine if I keep it like. Uh, Man, I never went to art school. And in times like these, I feel like if I had gone to art school, maybe I would have gotten more fundamentals in terms of like knowledge. How should I do this? Like if the flowers are in the front, I don't want to overdo the poppies, man. How do I do this? I think though. Okay, wait. First, let me just put the color here. Go back into this layer, and then I should probably put this in front like this. Like oh wait, the grass has to be going the other way. My bad. Like if the camera angle's low. Wait, if the camera angle's low, then this needs to go away. This needs to go away. This needs to be like grass. How do I do this? And then the poppies. Let me fill this all in yellow. I don't have any white spots. There we go. And I think the foreground should be maybe darker in terms of the grass. Let me make another layer for that so I don't mess things up. Because the closer something becomes the what's it called, the darker it gets. The farther something gets. Okay. Is this color good? I don't know if I like that color. I don't know if I like it. I'm trying to think. Would it? I can go a little bit more yellow with it, actually. Like, would there be... How... I'm trying to figure out a good composition for this, where I can, like, draw the viewer's eyes here. I think, maybe, I don't know. Maybe make, like, really big grass in the front or something. How would I do this? Something like that. Shade and fraud is basic cathartic enjoyment of someone else's suffering. I hate it here. What am I doing on stream? Why am I suffering in expense of other people's no wait, that's the opposite. Why are other people enjoying in expense of my suffering? What has this world come to? Can't believe it. Hi, Marie. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Lickerin. How's it going? Love your streams. Quick question. What version of clipstudio EXE do you use? Are you planning on upgrading to version 5.0 soon? Oh, is 5.0 coming out? In terms of clips, I have the, what's it called? The update plan, because I had a, what's it called? An eternal license to Clip Studio before it changed to subscription. Like I already had the program before that, so I have a upgrade plan, and I think what it does is that it upgrades my perpetual plan to the latest version on an annual basis. It costs like $30 or something, if I remember correctly. $30-$40. And that's what I use. So I always have the most up-to-date version of Clip Studio, thankfully. And yeah, so I probably do have the latest version. I don't know what version that is though, off the top of my head. Just know that it's the latest version. And yeah, when 5.0 comes out, I think it'll automatically give me the update for that as well. But and on my tablet, I have the what's it called? Because there is no perpetual license for tablet, I have the thing that upgrades it to not upgrades it. It's like the monthly plan or something. Except I bought it from like a on an annual basis, so it's cheaper. How can I make this look good? Do I go more dramatic with the grass? Maybe, yeah. Like this maybe? Oops. Oh no, I did it on the same layer. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the red. Where's the red poppy? Okay. Take this. And the flowers. I don't know what poppy flowers look like. Oh, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Phoenix. Hope you're doing well. Currently doing some quick color study slash fan art for Wicked. Because I recently watched the movie and I really liked it. How the hell am I gonna do this? Okay, so pretend the camera that is filming these two is in the grass. Okay, so then it would be like eh? How would I do this? Like that. Maybe some big flowers near the front. Gotta make sure the plants or the flowers are kind of swaying to the right because there's wind blowing and I want to express that. Do I'm gonna try not to zoom in too much so I can understand the overall composition better. I think the flowers going big flowers, small. You got some small flowers here. And then you got slowly bigger flowers. Like maybe like that. I think that'll be pretty, yeah. I'm trying to improve my color usage in my composition and pretty much everything pertaining to coloring because I'm not good at it. But this will eventually translate into manga stuff as well, surely. There you go. That's kind of cute. I'll make it more detailed around them to like draw more attention to the two, mayhaps, perhaps. Isn't that how this stuff works? I woke up at 1 a.m. and now having leftover lasagna. That sounds so good. Brenner, breakfast dinner. I mean, I've had Brenner today too, so I can't even hate on that. I woke up at 6:30 p.m. once, and then I ate dinner and then fell back asleep until 11:30 p.m. Yeah, truly degenerate life. I am not enjoying it. New year, and I already fucked it up. It's okay. Surely we'll get better soon. And I'll maybe like draw some like flower petals in the sky too. Like that. Is that going in the... Yeah, that's going in the right direction. I save. Let me put this. Can't believe I hadn't saved up till now. Save it. Oh, I see. That's nice. How would you rate it compared to the last perpetual version you used? I'm planning on upgrading too. Just wanted to ask if the manga tools in the newer versions are worth it. I really love the PDF. What's it called? The mass. There was some kind of tool where I can just like mass export into PDF, and I don't think the previous version allowed for that. And I needed that function for the girl that can't get a girlfriend, so I was really happy when it came out. Honestly, it's been so long that I don't remember what was a new thing and what wasn't. I really like the latest updates they've came out with though. So I'm guessing it has been worth it. I haven't had a clipstudio update where I was like, yeah, this was pointless. It's usually like, oh, this is wonderful. I'm having such a great time with this program now. And some detailing to the flower. I don't think I'm gonna finish this painting full on, but I do want to add some detail to it. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I hope I can do more colored illustrations this year so I can improve on my coloring and everything. I think it's kind of cute. It's looking kind of cute. And then the sky, I guess in the actual scene it was that color, but I think I can do something a little better, maybe. Maybe some kind of gradation or maybe some kind of cloud. Probably clouds. Maybe more dimension to the grass too, because there's absolutely no dimension there right now. I save it. Living that girl failure life. And the girl failure life didn't choose me, or I didn't choose it. It chose me, and I'm not enjoying it. I wish I had my shit together. It's honestly quite embarrassing. I would rather not be like this. Okay, so the sky is yellowish because it's like sunset-ish. But there is not really that much contrast, but I also don't want to make it blue. I make it... I can make them darker. Let's see. make them darker. Oh no. Just this layer. There you go. Ah, okay. Wait. I think we're cooking. And make it darker. Not too much more extra saturation. And then the grass should also be darker because that is supposedly in the foreground. Oh, flip it. There we go. Now, okay, now the sky kind of pops out a little bit more. I feel like this is way too dark though, so I'm going to probably saturate it a little bit more. I think? What would be a good color? I don't want to make it gray though. I think that's crazy. Gonna zoom out so I can see the overall picture a little better. Mm, I mean the contrast, the two in the middle, they do stand out a lot because everything is brighter. I think I need contrast between the grass colors. I need lighter colors and darker colors in the grass. I think that's what's going on. Let's see. Ooh. Contrast. Okay, yeah, that's better. Before, after. Yeah, that's much better. And I can change this a little bit. Yeah, maybe that's better. Should the sky be more saturated? I don't think I can up it anymore though. I think a pinker color would look cuter. It's cuter. Let's see. Thank you for answering anytime. Yeah, just ask me if you have anything. Ah. Yeah, okay. Recently, I haven't done much drawing, admittedly. I've been doing more story writing, so this is actually kind of fun now that I'm getting into it. I think the composition is not bad, but I think it could be better. I bet like if someone with actual experience look at this, they'd be able to give me pointers as to how I can make this drawing better. I know in our Discord server we have a few people who's really good at coloring backgrounds and making backgrounds, and I just admire that so much. I think I think there needs to be more solid color here. Yeah, like I want like this area to be kind of emphasized. So I think maybe a little red petal on top of there too. Let's do that. Composition 101. I don't know. Is that too much? It is kind of nicely framing this area. Do I need that petal though? Yeah, maybe it's better. Let me drink tea. I forgot to. Cheers. Peppermint tea, so good. Okay, and then let me think what else I can do here to make it better. Think maybe another flower here. Mm, maybe that's unnecessary. I think there's too many petals flying about though. How to make this better? Oh, you guys can't even see it if it's over there. Okay, I think this is good. Sometimes I'm trying to see the drawing from like weird angles, so I'll place it on a really weird area of my pen tablet. Like you'll see my drawing go like way over here. It helps me see things from a different perspective. Add another one right here, yeah. Mm. Yeah, okay, I think that's better. Yeah, then you get the red kind of framing the two. It's probably not overdone. It is a poppy field after all. I don't want to add too much red here or anywhere else because I think it might like draw your eyes away from that part of the drawing. No, Saru, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're having a good night so far. For a second, I thought it was blood. No, they're poppy flowers. They're poppy flowers. I'm just bad at, I just am not looking at too many references right now. I'm just looking at the movie screenshot and I see that they're red. So they are supposed to be red flowers. And then, wait, no, wrong layer. Where is the green? There you go. I think in terms of, I mean, I could make this part like a little greener. So the eyes of the viewer can focus more on like over here. I'm zooming out to see what it looks like. Yeah, I think a little bit more green is good. I think this entire area can even be blocked off if I wanted to. There you go. I usually don't draw plants or anything like that. It looks like grass. I think it's good enough. There you go. I have a question as a creator. What boosts your creativity the most? Honestly, I like having different ideas inputted in my brain. So for me, I like watching films, reading stuff. Um, whether it be manga or novels or movies or whatever it may be. I like taking in stories and inspiration and characters and something when something sparks joy for me, I'll think about why it sparks joy for me. Or when I see something that's really well written, I'll think why I think it was impactful or well written. And then I'll try to incorporate the why into my story if I feel like I can, or if I feel like it would be beneficial. And also it gives me when I see something that I like a creator does well, like it gives me kind of like options. I don't know how to say it, but like when I see someone do something, it's like, "Oh, like, I didn't know you could do that." And then that possibility will now be like a thing that I can, like, use going forward. Like, so, yeah, basically, I like in taking ideas. That I think that boosts my creativity the most. Other than that, other than, watching movies and stuff, I like sleeping. I think sleep definitely helps my brain come up with ideas more. I'm really enjoying this stream. It looks amazing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, today is like a little bit more. I feel like I haven't been talking too much. But I have been enjoying coloring this and I am glad you are enjoying watching. But yeah, recently I've been doing a lot of story writing especially, so I think that um seeing how other people write their stories and seeing how they make their characters or stories impactful. I think that kind of stuff really helps. I think do poppy field, do they have yellow things on the inside or no? Am I thinking of a different flower? They have black things on the inside. Okay. Noted. So I'm going to take a dark yellow, I think. And like I don't know, like maybe this shade. I don't want to make it crazy saturated. And I want to go in here like a little thing, fuzzy thing on in the middle of the flower. It's not going to be in every single flower. I don't think that's necessary. And then what is that? It's like a little ball on the inside. Okay. So it'll be like that. Okay. I save. I'm not going to draw in too many details in these flowers. I just need people to know that they're red flowers. And maybe the sky, I'll make the clouds white or something. Notice that I haven't drawn any clouds yet, and I think it'll help create some depth, contrast. I don't know if I should use pure white though. That's a little much. Take this color, get a little brighter. How about that? Okay. Which part should I make brighter? Maybe like here? Let me make my brush bigger. Should I make this part brighter? Yeah, I think I want that part to be emphasized. So I'm gonna. This is a cloud. This is a cloud that I am drawing in here. Is that too big? Yeah, I think that cloud is too big. A little overdone. So I'll make it smaller. And I'll have like a little streak over here just to show that it's a cloud and not just some smudge. Okay. And it's going in the same direction as the flowers and the plants and everything. I think that'll be good. Nice. You can kind of see it on screen. There you go. I think if I were to actually finish this, I think I should add another layer to the grass to make like a blue green type of grass in the front to add more depth. But I think in terms of color contrast and also values, I think I did an okay job on this. I think I could do better though. So like yeah, the two in the middle, Glinda and Alphaba, are darker. And then everything around them is kind of light. It kind of draws, and there's more detail around here, so it draws contrast to them. You got the red surrounding them. Um, they're in this like place where it's like, you know, in between the green and the yellow sky. Yeah, I think if I want to make it more though, I would add some dark green to the foreground. Maybe I do that. Hey Marie, have a good day. Hi Yogi, welcome. I hope you have a good day too. Have a good one. I'm having a good day. I just woke up like a few hours ago. So I am doing it quite well. And this is kind of my like warm up drawing, I guess, for the day to get my creative juices running. I think, is that, should I put that on a different layer maybe? What's on this layer? I don't see anything on here. Oh, that's not dark enough. That's also not good. What's on this layer? Huh. Yeah, that's not dark enough, and that's not blue enough either, so we're gonna go slightly more blue, slightly darker. In terms of value, dark, I think this amount of darkness is good. Maybe even a little darker. I want more blue. Yeah, about that amount of blue is good. Just to show that, uh, like the visual contrast. I think this will make it better. I think the like dark green grass needs to be a little bit more what's it called? I need to make it more the area more bigger for that.
Beep, beep, beep.
Wow.
あと1分.
That's in 1 minute. I want to frame the two. I think this is good. The pen is a little thick, but it's okay. Hi, Yaxa. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I'm currently working on a quick. What is even? Oh, I'm not even like doing a color study, I should say.
もうすぐ時間です.
More like color practice, composition practice. Yeah, that's what we're doing. but I appreciate it. And I think this does look better. Here, this is without the green. This is okay. Here, I'll make it bigger. It's so small. Okay, so we're not gonna zoom into it too much, but basically this is without the dark green. This is after the dark green. I think it does add more contrast to it, and then I think I just have to make the green a little bit more, like this dark green right here, a little bit more. I mean, it looks okay. I can just add a little bit more detail to it though. Maybe doesn't look bad. I think it's kind of cute. Yeah. That's what it looks like zoomed in. You can see that there's absolutely no detail in here, just mostly color. It's not a bad composition, I don't think. Yeah. Kind of like it. Want to add one piece of grass in the front, just to show that it's in the front. Yeah, I think that's better. I don't want to overdo it, but yeah, I do think it's better though. At what point does detail become too much? It's a hard line to determine. Yeah, okay. Hi, Mochi. Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Currently, I'm working on a quick practice, color composition practice thing, which is also fan art for Wicked. But I am trying to make it so that it's a good composition that makes a viewer's eyes focus on these two right here. They're small, but I think there is clear focus directed towards them, which is good. Oh my god, I'm starting to get hungry. I think I have leftovers from breakfast. Or it was supposed to be my breakfast, but I didn't eat it because I was asleep. Thanks, mother, for making me breakfast, although you did not have to. I'll probably be eating that after this. They're pan-fried chickpeas, and I love chickpeas, so it'll be wonderful. Yeah, I think that looks better. I'm looking kind of cute. Oh, welcome back from ad breaks. Thank you for your streams. I have to go to work. Good luck at working. So thank you so much for stopping by. You have to work even in the evening. That sucks. Yeah, I hope work goes well though. I'll listen to your yep. Sounds good. Have a good one. Okay, I'll be streaming probably again this Friday. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll figure it out. And hope you have a good one. Stay safe out there. I don't know if the roads are slippery where you live, but if you do have to drive, please be safe out there because roads can get kind of slippery during this time of the year, especially where I live. I'm gonna sharpen the grass a little bit just to show that it's grass. I don't think this is bad though. This really isn't bad. I'll add a little bit more detail to Alphaba's hair. Where's that? There we go. I think I'm in the right layer now. Yep. So what I do is I use the 3D object tool and I click on the part where I want to edit, and it'll take me automatically to that layer. So that's nice. Let me add a little bit more detail to Alphaba's hair. And then Glinda's hair. What is that? What is she even? Does she have pigtails on here? I think those are pigtails. Yeah, they're pigtails. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And then I think I need to do it like this. Maybe clean up this area right here. I don't have a separate skin color for her neck and her dress. They all kind of just mumble jumble into one, and I should probably have different colors for those. Just to show that they're like just to add extra detail, I guess. I guess I can make her skin color slightly. Maybe this. That doesn't look right. I think I made it too dark. Am I? Oh. Oh, it's because it's taking the screen color. Because there's a color. Okay, yeah. There was a color adjustment layer on there. I was like, why? Why does it look like that? I think our dress is also too bright. There we go. That's better. And then because in this scene, Glinda has her like arm kind of entangled with Elphaba's, I'm just going to add a little bit pink there to imply that. And then pink. There you go. Yeah, it's better. Slightly more detail without having to do too much. Yeah, okay, now the pigtails actually have a silhouette, so that's kind of nice. Like this, maybe? Clean up the silhouette a bit. I don't think I'm going to make actual line art for this because I think that'll take too much time and this is just the study, so we're not going to get too crazy with it. And then I'm going to clean up Alphaba's silhouette as well. She has a half up, half down type of hairstyle. Very pretty. I think how am I going to do this? Just choose a slightly darker color then. think that's too dark. Is that just a normal half up, half down type of hairstyle? I can't tell. Just add a little bit detail in there. And then her green. Oh, that's very green. How green should I go? I don't think that's is that cohesive with the... No, let me make it more yellow. I want to make it cohesive with the lighting on the rest of the drawing. I think a little darker is fine. Yeah, I think that's better. Wait, half up, half down. That means that her ears wouldn't be there. I am tripping. I'm just gonna have to fix the hair. I mean, it's fine actually. You know what? Whatever. And then let's see. On this side, clean up the rest of her hair. There you go. Eh? Actually, I don't like that. There you go. It looks better. We'll do the same for Glinda, why not? Eh? V-Boy, welcome! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Let's go! Holy crap. Wait, oh my goodness, that's so many. Nice having you here. Hello, thank you so much. And congratulations, Blue Cereal, Wansan, Holy Hat, Snail Space, and Onyx. Congrats, guys. Oh my goodness, 130 gifted subs. Guys, say thank you to V-Boy. Everybody give it up for V-Boy. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Guys, if you do get a sub gifted to you, please make sure to connect your Discord to your Twitch if you would like access to the Discord server. I go in there and I like silently work in the VC a lot of the time. So if you guys want a place to do some co-working, or if you want like a place to just like go in VC and like focus with other people, there is a place for that. And the people in there are generally like really, really chill and cool. So I think it'll be a great fun time if you do join. So yes, do make sure to do that if you are interested. Once you're in, you're never gonna get kicked out or anything like that. So that is also nice. But thank you so much, people. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, what is this feeling? It feels like a new month. Wait, what? Didn't you already give me a few subs this month? Didn't you give me a few subs for New Year? Didn't you already do that? You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. That's super kind of you. What the hell is going on with Glinda's hair? I don't understand. Women's hairdos are so confusing. But yeah, thank you. Currently I am doing... Here, I can show you. There we go. I'm doing just like a quick color study, composition study, like practice type of thing. This is Elphaba and Glinda from Wicked. I just watched Wicked for good and it was really, really good. This is the two in like a little poppy field. The poppy field scene where Glinda is leaning on Elphaba. I really like that part. So yeah, it's just like a little simple, quick practice. And I think the composition's good. I think the color contrast is good. I think like you can really like focus on the two here because I made them like desaturated and super dark. And then everything else is kind of brighter. And you got the foreground that's darker, and like the dark parts are kind of surrounding them, and the area surrounding them is kind of light. You got more detail around them as well, so that'll kind of draw your eyes to them. I made some like very light clouds in the background, so that also draws more contrast to them. So yeah, I think the composition's pretty good. I am getting slightly better at doing this, so that's good. But yeah, welcome. It wasn't yet the new year for me. Oh, it wasn't? So it doesn't go? Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening? Question mark so far. It is currently 3:07 a.m. And how long have you been streaming so far? Probably like 2 hours. But yeah, I wanted to get some coloring practice in. How am I gonna do her hair in a way that's not crazy looking? I don't need it to look super detailed. I just wanted it to kind of show that she has pigtails on, but also I'm looking at the reference photos of her hair, and I'm not understanding it. I'm not understanding Glinda's hair. It's looking quite confusing. Women's hairstyles are very perplexing to me. They're very beautiful, don't get me wrong. But also I'm like, what the hell is going on there? I think I should do it for the other side, actually. Like this. And then like that, maybe. I think she has a ribbon in her hair. I don't think I should do that. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, she has some ribbons in her hair. Let me get that put together. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good night so far. And hope your New Year's has been going well. I'm guessing a lot of people have gone back to work or school. As for me, do I like that? I think that's a little dark. I don't know. It should be the same color as her. What do you call it? The rest of her. Did I put it on the wrong layer? No, I didn't. Okay, so what's going on here? I need to get the right color. There you go. I still think her dress is too light. It is not giving any color contrast. And although yeah, she is wearing white, so there isn't much contrast there to begin with, but still I guess it's just gonna have to be like that maybe. Yeah, so far I have been working on story writing for the last few days. And it's all on like the same characters too. It's been all about Flamingo-sama and her relationship with her parents. So I've been doing that for a few days now. It's been confuzulating. It's been very difficult. But it's been making prog at the same time. I think that like although I did have a difficult time at a certain point in my life with my parents, right now I don't. So I think I just need to channel that inner energy I felt at the time so I can write a more dysfunctional parent-child relationship. And I still like our relationship isn't perfect right now either, so I think I just have to channel that energy, I guess. or my, relationship with my grandparents, because that's also like not the best. It's not the worst either, but okay, wait, the little dip in the hair kind of made it look more like a pigtail, so that's good. More volume. What kind of dress is she wearing? I have no idea. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I have no idea. Are they even sitting in the grass? I have no idea what's going on in this scene, really. I'm going to assume that they are sitting in the grass together or something of that nature. I'm just going to... make the dress taper out a lot. Okay, I think that's really cute. And then for Alphaba, I'm going to do kind of a similar situation. There we go. Nice. She has like a cape thing on, so I'm going to try to emulate that. I'm not going to draw it in detail. There you go. Okay. That's looking a little bit more put together now. It's looking kind of cute, actually. And the hair, the area underneath the hair, right here. I think I went a little bit too crazy with the pink there, so I'm going to tone it back a bit. I want to make sure that her back doesn't disappear. I think that's fine. Okay, and then I'm going to take her hair color and just make sure it's flowing in this direction because the wind is going in that direction. Don't want to make it overly detailed. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Wicked, I highly recommend it. It was so enjoyable. I usually don't watch musicals, and I still very much enjoyed it. Okay, I think that's cute. That's pretty cute. Yeah, you can see more detail there now. You can see Glinda's pigtail silhouette, which is good. You can slightly see the detail in Alphaba's hair. Barely see it, but you can see her ear right there. You can tell that, like, yeah, they're both people sitting together. Aw, that's so cute. Aw, that's so cute. Aw, I love it. My sleep schedule has been turbo fucked the past few days, so it has not been going great. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I mean, like, same for me as well. I woke up at 7, I don't know, 6:30 today, and then I also slept after dinner, and I woke up at 11:30 p.m. So, ooh, not very good. Contrast with her hair, or contrast with the sky or her skin. Oh, the dress, yeah. So in this scene, Glinda's wearing a like very, very, very light pink dress that kind of blends in with her skin tone. But I guess like yeah, it's like very whitish pink. And I guess I could make the dress. I can make the skin tone here darker here in between maybe because her skin tone should be darker than her dress. Yeah, maybe I do that. Yeah, let me go do that. But yeah. Because there's like backlight, not backlighting, what is it called? The light is shining from the front, so their shadows are what we see right now in this scene. And when there's shadows, the colors get kind of muddy, so I just have to figure that out a little bit. I think this should be darker though, this little patch of skin here. Hey Monte, welcome. You draw in color too? I barely ever do. So this is a little bit of practice and also fan art because I really like the Wicked movie. So let me go here. I'm gonna grab this color and I'm gonna make it darker. Few shades darker. It's gonna look kind of gray. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, it looks kind of gray. Let me make it a little bit more saturated. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, I guess. A little gray looking though, but I guess it is a shadow, so it makes sense that it's gray looking. Bring up the saturation a little bit, see how it looks. How's that? Yeah, that looks better, maybe. Sure, why not? Here. Before, after. I think that's more accurate to the original. There we go. Okay. And then yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. I'm looking at the reference photo right now. They're sitting in I think like a poppy field. I think these are called poppies. Maybe I add a little bit of detail to the flowers. Here, I'll take this yellow color that I have here and I'll go to the right layer. And I'll draw some like petals here maybe. What pen am I using? Oh, a gel pen. Okay, I was like, what? This feels. Yeah, I think it's because it's in yellow, and I'm not used to that. I was like, is it? What do poppy flowers look like? I can't just wing this. Okay, roundish petals. Not super. What's it called? Jagged edges. The edges aren't too jagged. You got multiple layers going on here. So it's like that. The petals are really big for poppies. There's not that many petals in a single flower, huh? Oh, this might be a little harder. What the hell? It's like one on this side. I should probably edit the other side because this does not look like a poppy flower. Like this. Rounder. I'll just do it like that. Okay. Take this. Oop. Okay, that's better. And then I'll have
Boom.
Circular. Hello, thank you for the follow, object. Nice having you here. Currently doing a color composition like practice piece. Oh wait, I think I drew the thing in the wrong place. My bad. Here, I'll do it like this. And I'm struggling to draw this poppy flower right now. Like that. And that petal is going in from the other direction. Okay, wait a second. I need to take this in steps. So it's 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then outside of that are 2 other layers. So it goes like this. Hmm? Like that, maybe? Okay, let me get the red again. Like this. And then they're more flat though, so it'd be like this. And now you guys know why I use 3D objects for a lot of my backgrounds because it's taking this long to draw a single poppy flower. Imagine if I had to do that kind of thing for every single background I had to draw. It would take way too much time. Make it a little jagged. Okay. And then yeah, I guess that kind of looks like a poppy flower. I wish here, let me make it a little bit more jagged. There we go. There you go. I think that looks like a poppy flower. I've never really seen poppy flowers in person, I think. But according to the reference photos, this is somewhat proper. Yeah, close enough. Let me flip it over. That maybe. And then what do the stalks are super skinny. What the hell? Okay. Well, if that's the case, here, let me use the yellow as an outline. Because the lighting here is yellow anyway, so I think it'll be fine if I just like wee. I don't like the angle of that. Let me change that. There you go. Maybe I should make it a different color. Yeah, probably. Because the grass and the poppy stem kind of blend into each other. I think this stem isn't even skinny enough, so let me change that. There we go. You got some detail in there now. Let me do it the other way this time. It's like this. Oh my god, my stomach just rumbled. I'm getting hungry. After this, I'm gonna eat. I can't wait. Make this go. Okay. Is this gonna be behind the stem? Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah, close enough. I'll save. That added a little bit of detail. That'll make a cute postcard. Let me look at chat again. Hi Ruchan, welcome. Dolly, hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome. Draw flower challenge. Possibility impossible. I just usually don't hand draw flowers, so yeah, it is difficult. But it's okay. It doesn't look too bad. Flowers are real. Yeah. I never see them, therefore they must not be real. I rarely ever leave my room, so I do not see flowers. Especially I don't know if poppies exist in Michigan. Maybe they do, and I just don't know about them. But yeah. It is a rare specimen, I would say. Like that. Add a little bit of detail, not too much, because I don't want this to be an overly detailed piece. I just want to get the values and stuff right. I think that's a little too much. There we go. Nice flowers. I've stressed drawing them since it is easy to mess up. Yeah, I'm not good at drawing flowers either, as you may or may not be able to tell. I rarely ever do it, but that's why we practice, right? I don't know if this skill will ever come handy, but it's so nice to use your brain and try to draw new stuff. Your observation skills likely increase from doing that kind of thing, so it's not bad. Okay. Because it's in the foreground and it's like, I think I should make it a little more detailed than the other parts, so that's why we're doing all that. I usually like for the other flowers, they're not going to be this detailed. They're just going to be blobs of red. But only the ones in the front. I'll probably adjust slightly to make them look, slightly more detailed. I don't think these are the best looking flowers though. I think they're kind of not realistic looking. If a flower expert saw these flowers, they'll be like, "What's that? Is that some made up flower?" Although I 100% looked at reference photos, they wouldn't be able to tell. I think it would be like this. Eh. Why are these flowers shaped like that? I don't like it. I don't like how these flowers are shaped. I feel like Marcus the Worm from it's not Fortnite. What is it called? It's the 3D like life one. What is it called? What's that one game called? VR chat. VR chat. That's what it's called. I feel like Marcus the Worm from VR chat. You know the meme where like that alien looking worm creature, he points at the rock and is like, Robert, this rock pisses me off. It's pissing me off. I think that's what he said. That's how I feel about these poppy flowers. They're pissing me off. They don't look right. They don't look right. It's because I don't fundament. I don't understand how flower petals work. Why are they overlapping like that? I wish they could just not do that. Wait, I think I got it. I think I understand now. Okay, I think I did it. Let me fix that up real quick. It should be like this. Maybe I didn't figure it out. It still looks like us. Rest in piss. It's okay. No. Wait, maybe it's the stem, the thing in the middle. Maybe this is what's causing issues. Here. I'll make that a little bit more detailed, I guess. I don't want to make it overly detailed because it's going to make it actually stick out like a sore thumb. There you go. Maybe that's better or something. Hi, thank you for the follow, Pop Fizzy. Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening, morning so far. I mean, it's not morning. It's 3:33 a.m. Ha ha ha. John Smith, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Currently doing a composition color practice drawing right now. Here, I can make it pull up. Bam! This is fan art from for Wicked. That's Alphaba in the black and then Glinda in the pink. They're sitting in the poppy field. This is a scene from the movie, except it's from a different angle. I'm struggling with these. I don't know what those are. I was gonna do all the poppy flowers in the front. Yeah, I'll do that, I guess. And then everything else will probably be done super roughly because this isn't meant to be like a crazy, like polished piece. But yeah, welcome. Pretty, thank you, Tiff. I appreciate it. They're like clip art almost. Clip art, are they giving clip art? I've seen poppies that look just like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, maybe I'm an expert. I'm suddenly an expert. People have seen it, therefore it must be real. And you totally are not lying to me right now, right? Beef Boy? You wouldn't lie to me like that and feed my delusions that I'm actually decent at drawing flowers. You wouldn't do that, right? Okay, then maybe that's fine. Close-up flowers hard, yeah. I don't know if these even look like flowers at this point. Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Here, I'll do it from an angle, so maybe that'll make it better. Do it like this. And then this red part will go over like here, maybe. Then they'll end around here.
Boom.
The hell? It's starting to look worse and worse. I can't believe this. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Dankel. Nice having you here. Welcome. What the hell? Like I'm starting to get confused looking at my own drawing. Okay. I am going to move on to a different poppy flower because that one is just maybe it's defective. I think it's defective. This one doesn't. This one lost the genetic lottery and it looks not like a poppy flower and that's okay. Not to throw a wrench in, but you could differentiate the petals by using a couple different shades of red. Yeah, I could, but also the flowers aren't like the major focus of this. So I was avoiding using multiple different colors, although if I did finish this drawing fully, I think it would have multiple shades of red. I think there will be especially like a darker red because it is in the foreground, right? So if I want to give contrast between the foreground flowers and the background flowers, these ones that are far away, I think these ones should be darker. So I actually do agree with that. And maybe make the stem a different color too, because it's all like, fuck all the same color as the grass. So I think I should do that. Maybe that is a minimal amount of effort we are willing to put in here. I do want to figure out the skill of making a drawing look presentable with like minimal effort put in though. I know people that are able to make drawings look so good, although they did it in like a few seconds and I'm like, how? And I want to learn that skill. And welcome. Thank you for the follow, Sprooch. Nice having you here. Good evening? Question mark. Okay, and then I think I need to change some of the flower petals here to make them actually look like poppies because right now they look like I don't even know. They don't look like poppies. Poppies are more flat, I guess. Let me get the red. Yes. Okay. Okay. I don't want to make them too jagged. There we go. They seem to be kind of flat looking too. From reference photos that I am looking at. Let's see. I'm just going to redraw that. Like this. Okay, but like despite me barely drawing any detail, I feel like it does look pretty done if you look at it from far away. I think it's because like we did okay on the composition and the colors. That's just my opinion. But I think it looks not terrible, and I'm kind of happy about that. I think I really do think if you have the values and the colors and the shapes in there, even if you're missing a few details in your drawing, it'll still look halfway decent. That's my theory. And that's at least what I noticed from other people's artwork. Mm, should draw them like behind the grass. Super small poppies over here. that are way, way in the distance, which should also be for, like you said, those should probably be lighter because they're far, far further away. And if something's further away, it gets lighter. And the stuff that's closer away, I should do darker.
ピーピー。あと1分。
Oh, 1 minute until ad break for Twitch people. Okay. Yeah, it's looking halfway decent. It's not bad. I'll probably add more flowers over here. Then over here as well. Not
ピーピーピー。もうすぐ時間です。
should that be bigger? Oh, ads in like a few seconds. So make sure to stretch, take a break. Oh yeah, I should take a break too. I'm gonna drink some tea. Give me a second here. I just want to get this flower drawn. And maybe this flower too. And maybe that flower too. And maybe I end up not taking a break because that's what happens usually when I get too entranced in a task. Okay, and then maybe one over here. Oh no, I erased the stem. It's okay. Make this bigger. How is that? Yeah, okay, wait, that's looking kind of cute. That's looking kind of cute. Hey. That's looking kind of like a poster card, like a postcard. No, those little things that you send off in the mail, but nobody does that anymore because we live in digital age. I like postcards. I like collecting them. I think eventually I'll make postcard merch because I think that'll be so much fun. Once this next manga comes out, I'll probably do that. Vibes-based flowers is all you need. Yeah, exactly. If that's what this looks like at this point, yeah. Hiya, the Miro app is really handy. Thank you for the recommend. Absolutely, Wanton. I'm glad that you were able to use that. Yeah, it's been super handy for me too. Do you want to see my current story web? Here, I can show it to you guys real quick. It doesn't look different than last time, but it's definitely gotten longer. You just can't tell because it's already so zoomed out, but it's gotten bigger. Yeah, I should say it's gotten longer. I can show you guys. Here's what my current story looks like. I've been working on this part. You see paragraphs and that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 or 7 paragraphs per box because that scene was particularly elaborate. And that is connected to another elaborate one. And then the red ones I'm fixing right now because I need to figure that out a little bit better. But yeah. This is the story organizing web app that I use. Some of these even look blank because I zoomed out so much, but I promise you there's text in there. And yeah, the red boxes are stuff that I still need to figure out. But even though like I figured out a lot of stuff, there's still so much more. I think though once I have the central point figured out, this is like a really important part. It's the relationship between Flamingo-sama and her parents. Once I figure out that conflict a little bit better, I think it'll be smoother. But I've been working on that for like the past week, maybe the past 2 weeks. They're so complicated. I don't know why they have to be so difficult, but they are. Probably the most complicated relationship in the whole entire manga. So it's okay. It's okay. You know, growing pains or something like that. And yeah, I color code story events as green. Pink is events between the two main characters because I think that's really important. The red is, again, stuff that I need to figure out. Why is that all red? Huh. I think I was just confused on the order or something. Blue is, dark blue is, like this is a certain flashback of a certain character. And then you'll see the flashback events happening way back here. So I color code it like that as well. This is just planning stuff. And then what else colors are in here? That's pretty much. Oh yeah, the light blue is world events. So stuff that's happening in society or the world around them. Yeah. So that's the current story chart that we have. Let me drink some tea. Cheers. Here. Cheers. Peppermint tea from Costco. Also, I know my mom made me some stuff, but that's in the fridge. So let me get some pretzels. Give me a second here. I have these Snyders. These are different ones from last time because I already went through the other bag. I was such a pig. I ate the whole bag by myself, which I usually never do, but they were so good. I have to go buy new ones. The Snyder's pieces, these are pretzels. These are cheddar cheese flavored. Okay, I know Ray was slandering these on last stream, but they're not bad. They're actually kind of good. They taste like Cheetos. The powder on them is, I think, pretty identical to what is on a single Cheeto. And I like it. So let me take a few bites out of here. Cheers. This is what it looks like. Yes, I do eat my snacks with chopsticks because I don't want to get my fingers dirty. Itadakimasu. So good. Happy New Year, Mieri. Those flowers are lovely. Hi, Ruo. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year. Coming back to work for my first month at my corporate job, onboarding my replacement, wrapping up open projects. Ganbatte mimashou. Ganbarimashou. Ruo, congratulations for your reaching your last month at your corporate job. I hope that goes well. I hope the onboarding goes smoothly. And I'm really excited for you to see what's in store for you. So good luck, okay, Ruo? Thank you, Watt. I appreciate it. Amazing design. Thank you. Yeah, I spent like a week on it. I think it was well worth it because people seem to really enjoy it. So good. They do it, but putting all the detail in the focal point, making the rest more impression of detail. Yeah. I think only the flowers in the front are gonna have this like detail on them, just to show that they're flowers, and then everything else is just like that. And then Elphaba and Glinda. I just made sure that their silhouettes look like Elphaba and Glinda. Jake, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Are you using a reference photo of them at a standstill or in the wind? Okay, here, I'll show you guys the reference photo I'm using for this. It's completely different than what you see on screen. I'm using copy, paste. You'll be like, what, you're using that? This is what the reference photo is. I told you it's from a completely different angle. And wait, now that I'm seeing it, like, look, there's a rim of light at the outside of Elphaba's outfit. There's like a very bright light. I think I should do that. I think that'd be really nice. But yeah, see how like she's wearing a very like pastel. I think it's pink because the pink is her color. But yeah, there's not much color contrast on Glinda. The two are contrasting though in terms of color, which I super like. But yeah, they're in a field of poppies, I think. At least the internet told me that there were poppies. So yeah, that I took that and I made it into this. I don't even think in this photo right here, I can't tell if they're sitting on the ground. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're sitting on a chair or something, but then why would they have a chair in the middle of the field like that? I don't get it. So I just interpreted it as they're sitting on the ground in the poppy field, sitting on all the flowers, I guess. And yeah, I think I should add maybe like a yellow rim on Elphaba's outfit and Glinda to show that there is light shining on them. Yeah, but yeah, completely different. I just took I just wanted the reference photo there. So I have the, like, so I can tell that they're poppies and like the shape of their outfit, things like that. But yeah, completely different. Could probably get away with less detail if you don't want them in focus. Yeah, I think I might even blur them too. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'd leave it as is. But I'm looking at how it's turning out. Puppy's meant to be focused or simply. Yeah, it's there to mostly frame the two. I just added some detail to the poppy seeds in the front. Or the poppy flowers in the front to show that they're poppy flowers. Because I guess that's important. Or something. I think it's story relevant. I'm not quite sure because I don't remember The Wizard of Oz. It's been so long. But in Wicked, it wasn't really plot relevant, so. Hi, Miso, welcome. Go to streaming. Hey, here I am. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Love your content. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing like a practice illustration for composition, color, and lighting, and I think I did okay with it. I'm gonna add a little rim of color outside of their outfits to show that there's light shining on them. Pato Paws, Pato Paws, Pato Paws. Welcome. Nice having you here. Thank you for the follow. I'm an advocate for doing less work. Me too. Handshake, beef boy, handshake. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. And I think if you do add too much detail, it ends up cluttering the illustration. So I do think that less is oftentimes more. I send postcards to my friends every time I get the chance to travel. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, yeah. No, I love getting postcards from my friends. I need to return them. I'm such a bad friend. I get postcards and letters from people, and I end up never returning them. I just message them, thank you so much for the postcard / letter. It's really bad. I need to make time to send stuff out to people. Yeah, don't be like me, y'all. Put an effort when your friends put an effort for you. When I do talk to my friends, I give them my full attention, but I just I don't like postcards because my handwriting sucks, and I hate having to write out full paragraphs manually because it just looks bad. It gets all crooked. I can't even read my own handwriting, so I don't even expect my friends to be able to read it. Thank you for the follow, Miki. Welcome. Good evening. Good morning, question mark. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I must admit, I'm scared with all the bleakness of the job market and all that, but I have some savings and this may be the opportunity to start something creative on my own. Yeah, and yeah, quitting a job is always so scary. I was terrified when I did it. But yeah, I just couldn't keep working at my day job anymore at that point because I hadn't created manga in a while because I was so burnt out from my day job. So yeah, my manga projects were all on hold. And this was after The Girl That Can't Get a Girlfriend. So like I had some momentum. And I was like, oh man, I really want to write, but I can't because I'm just so tired and exhausted all the time. And I was burnt out from publishing a book while doing corporate. And I couldn't get the willpower or the energy to do anything. And yeah, I also did not like my day job at all in the sense that my boss and I did not get along. So it was just a struggle going to work every single day. It was mentally really, really bad. And I was like, I don't want to keep living like this. And like, honestly, like I wouldn't advocate just, quitting your job to pursue your art. Like I wouldn't recommend that to anyone because it's like unless you have like a really stable income from your art, I just wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, I had some income from my art at the time. I also had savings and I was just burnt out. So I was like, just 1 year. Let me try this and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, I'll just go back to working corporate. It's okay. But I did it and surprisingly, I have been able to pay my bills. So I'm really grateful for that. Thanks, guys, for all of your support. I really appreciate it. And during the first quarter of this year, I plan on starting, pitching this current manga project to publishers. So hopefully, income will become more sufficient, and it will not be like a problem going forward. So yeah, I think I'm just in a the prep period for the next manga, so that's why it was a little bit of a struggle, but I should be able to be fine. Like I should be able to do this manga thing the entirety of this year and probably next year too. So yeah, you guys don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, I usually don't advocate just straight up quitting your day job to pursue art if your art isn't making any income, because that's financially terrifying, and I don't want people ending up homeless because I gave them advice to, you should just follow your dreams. Yeah, I think bills need to be paid, rent needs to be paid. You got to do what you got to do, right? So good luck with that, Rua. I hope it goes well. Yeah, especially because you have some savings and things like that. I think it'll I think I hope you'll be able to use this time to work on your creative projects and get a consistent income and be able to pay your bills and do all that. Like I'm excited for you. I'll keep you posted. Yes, please do. I think they're on their knees on the ground. Yeah, I think that could be it too. And if that's the case, I think swooping out Glinda's dress like this is fine. In The Wizard of Oz, they fall asleep in the poppy fields? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember The Wizard of Oz. It's been so long. But I absolutely love the Wicked movie, so I had to make a little fan art dedication to them, as well as this will help me practice my illustration skills as well. So yeah, good opportunity. Also, hi, yeah, welcome. Hi, Pato, welcome. I think with the AI stuff, like sending handwritten letters are so much more special. I agree, 100% agree. Yeah, even if my handwriting sucks, I should probably definitely reply to my friends via postcard or some kind of letter. It's been on my to-do list for so long, so hopefully this year. How are you? Hi, Miki. I'm doing well. I wasn't really feeling like drawing at the beginning of this stream, but I got into it as we kept on, as I started. So, moral of the story, guys: even if you aren't feeling like making art, if you start making art, you're gonna start feeling like making art. I think that's the same with the art block too. You start off like, oh man, like I can't do this, or like my drawing looks terrible. But if you keep at it, like sometimes it'll get better. Sometimes your mindset will change. So yeah, just keep at it. Yeah, hopefully it works out. I'm also rooting for you, Ruo. I can only follow my dreams because I'm a neat supported by her parents. Hey, you have the environment to do it, so that's great. You should do it. Yeah. Some people just don't have circumstances that line up for them like that. So yeah, I don't like giving out financially irresponsible advice. But yeah, if you do have the circumstances that do allow that, you either have a family supporting you, or if you have a partner supporting you, whatever it may be, then yeah, then definitely follow your dreams. Work with art can take a little longer to start getting real money sometimes. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. It's yeah, like I feel like the most people probably, yeah, like you have to diversify your income, right? If you want to make a stable income off of making art. So I have Patreon. I also have like commissions I do sometimes. Commissions are open, by the way, if you guys are interested. I also have ad revenue from Twitch and YouTube, Twitch subs, donations, anything like all that helps. And then also I have my savings. I have some interest income that comes from my savings because I have it in like a high yield savings account. It's not too much though. I also have merch income, and I don't know how many income streams I've listed, but it's basically like a little bit from many different places. Because I think making like a livable income off of like one source alone, it takes a lot of time. But yeah, that's how I have been able to make it work. And yeah, I'm grateful that it has worked out so far. Hi, Kira. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I just got a job working on a manga with a screenwriter who is also my boss. Let's go. I hope that goes well. How exciting. Yeah, I like it, being able to do that as your job. That's incredible. I hope that goes well. Ogie. But some dreams do not come true. My dream was to have a Digimon. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry it didn't come true. What was my childhood dream? I think what was my childhood dream? Like really, really early childhood, because around middle school I already wanted to be a manga artist. What about elementary school? What did I want to be? I think I wanted to be a doctor because my parents wanted me to be a doctor. Did I have any other dreams other than wanting to be a manga artist? I'm trying to think. Did I go through like I want to be a Disney princess phase? I don't think I did. I think, yeah, I didn't have any other dreams. Having a Digimon sounds cool though. I think I would want a Pokemon, preferably one that produces water or electricity, so so I can have it work around the house and reduce my bills. That would be pretty cool. What Pokemon would be good for that? But see, like, I don't think you should use Pokemon like that. I feel like it'd become animal abuse. So, okay, but in terms of a favorite Pokemon or Pokemon that I would want, or I think I would be cute, would be a Snorlax. But I think Snorlax would take so much money to have because it eats so much. And I don't want it going hungry. But a Snorlax would be cute because I could do the whole Totoro thing where you can, lie on its stomach like, lah. I think that'd be really cute. Realistically, though, maybe, I don't know, Magikarp or something. And then maybe eat it. Sorry. I think I'm... Okay, in the Pokemon universe, Pokemon are eaten, right? Like, they can be eaten. Or are they not? Are they just friends? I think a Magikarp would taste good, though. It's a fish. I've literally dreamed of making a video game since I was like 4, so the fact that I'm now working towards that is insane. Oh my god, that's so exciting. I hope that goes well, Aquarius. Literally following my oldest childhood dream 2 decades and the change later. That's incredible. No, that's exciting, and I hope you're able to make the game that you've always dreamed of. Yeah. I think making a game would be fun too. I did think about that for a while, and I still do think about it. Maybe eventually after this project. We'll see. Puck, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sucks to suck. I have a Charizard in my backyard. Ooh, man. Wish we could be you. PP, you're just losing to Tiff over here. Tiff on Twitch has a Charizard in their backyard. Yeah. And maybe it's a skill issue. Charizard, I feel like Charizard would be helpful. You can use it for transportation. I only think about using Pokemon. That's probably not good. But honestly, you could just get on the back of a Charizard and then you could just fly over all of the morning commuting traffic and you can get to work pretty quickly probably. And they'd also keep you warm too if you live in a hot place or a cool place. In my dream, I'm a rock in the forest. That sounds so peaceful. I'm so happy for you. I hope you can also be a rock in a forest IRL too. That'd be really cool. Produce your own electricity would be nuts. Yeah, it would be. But also, I'd feel bad about making it work too much. So, yeah, probably, I don't know, probably not too much. Yes, I remember in the Pokemon universe, they eat Magikarps, and the Pokemon that carries a scallion is considered a delicacy as well. Okay, that Pokemon does look delicious. It's a bird, and it holds a leek at all times for some reason. But I think you could also take the leek and cook that as well as the bird itself. Oh, I'm glad it was confirmed though. I don't sound crazy over here saying, "Oh, we should eat this Pokemon. We should eat that Pokemon." But honestly, yeah, Magikarps, they look edible. They definitely look edible. And the kamonegi is what you're talking about, right, Ruo? I don't know what the English name is, but it's called kamonegi in Japanese. It holds a negi, and it's a kamo, like a bird. So, yeah, it's called kamonegi. That also looks edible. I agree. Torchic soup, it probably tastes like chicken soup. You can probably throw some noodles in there, make it chicken noodle soup. Throw in some onions, some carrots. Definitely edible, I think. I think inedible Pokemon would be like one of those rock Pokemons. I forgot what the ones. Well, the one that Brock has, Takeshi Rock. The big rock Pokemon with a bunch of rocks connected. I don't know what that is called, but that does not look edible. The smaller version of that also does not look edible. My dream was to be an author, but I currently had to change plans for now. And yeah, that's okay. And you said for now too, so you can probably change them later again. You can start pursuing your dreams at any age. So when the time comes, just pursue it if you still want to do it. But sometimes life just doesn't work out that way, and you have to take a break, and that's okay. Gyarados would be the sickest ride. Wait, can it fly? Does Gyarados fly? Can I just fly on a Gyarados through the city or no? That would also be really that'll be sick. I do agree. Also, I think Gyarados would provide all the water you ever need, so your water bill would be nice. But the thing is, a Gyarados is huge, and I don't think realistically I'd have a tank to fit him in. So I think it would be expensive to maintain as well. You'd have to have nice water for the Gyarados, no? Have to clean out the tank like you would a fish tank. You'd have to have like rocks in there and plants in there. Make sure the Gyarados is comfortable. I don't know. I think it'd be so expensive to maintain. Maybe it's not worth it. My replacement finally managed to get online. Thanks everyone for the good works. See you in the next stream. Yes, good luck with work, Rue. I hope it goes well. And yes, I'll see you again probably this Friday. You have a problem, meet my fish. And the fish is Gyarados. Suddenly they don't have a problem with you anymore. Cosplay Dwayne Johnson and wander into the woods and you could be a rock in the forest. Let's go. Many options they can take. Or you could just, like crouch on the ground and pretend that you're a rock in the forest. Al Creamy, the strawberry and cream Pokemon, is just asking to be eaten. What? That's a Pokemon? I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, let me look that up. That looks good. Or that sounds good. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that is asking to be eaten. That is asking. I hope it doesn't taste like me. I hope it actually does taste like a dessert because it looks like a dessert. It would be such a whiplash if it looked like strawberries and cream and if it tasted like meat. I don't think I'd like that. Yeah, Onyx. Yes, exactly, Onyx. Yes, Geodude. Yeah, Geodude and Onyx. Yeah, those two don't look edible. I don't think I'd want to eat that. Or maybe it's one of those flesh rocks. I know. I don't know what it's called. Flesh rock. There's a rock that apparently when you cut it open, it has meat on the inside. I guess it's not a rock if it has meat on the inside. It's called a Pura chiliensis or something like that. Just look up a flesh rock and you'll find it on Google. Apparently it's a sea creature, but it looks like a rock. If a Geodude is like that, maybe on the inside it's edible, but I don't know. It wouldn't be my first option. I think I'd choose a Kamonigi or something over a Geodude to eat. I believe Gyarados is water flying. Okay, so that's great. So you can use a Gyarados to commute, but I still don't think the bills to sustain a Gyarados would be worth keeping. Yeah, like the commute costs, yeah, like you can save that, but I think it'd be expensive to keep a Gyarados in a tank. The unfortunate reality of the Pokemon universe is that if a Pokemon loses enough battles, man, you'll be more useful as food. Oh no! Oh no! You have stated a reality that is very, very harsh, beef boy. Oh no! I wouldn't want to imagine like some mob trainer, fighting you, the main character, and then losing over and over and over again, getting farmed for money. And then they're like, yeah, you're kind of trash. And then they just decided to eat their Pokemon instead of keeping them around. That would be so sad. That'd be so sad. I feel like at that point you'd be so attached to it though if you fight battles with it. But I guess the world wouldn't. Maybe the world isn't that kind. But yeah, I mean, because every single time you lose a Pokemon battle, you lose money. So yeah, at a certain point, if you do keep on losing, yeah, you'd probably be more useful as food. Also, thank you for the follow, Ravioli. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I want an Arcanine. It's a fluffy dog, and I can ride them to work. Okay, wait, no, I kind of dig that. Yeah, if it's a dog size and you can also ride it to work, I think that'll be well worth it. And also, I think Arcanine is that's a fire Pokemon, right? I think I'm thinking of the same dog. I don't know if that's the okay, yeah, it's the fire dog. Yeah, I mean, it would cost less to maintain compared to a Gyarados, and it'll keep you warm in the winter, so you're cutting down on heating costs. So I think that's pretty cool. You'd have to live somewhere cold, though. I don't think an Arcanine would fare well in Florida or Hawaii or anything like that. I want to bite on a Gengar just to see what a ghost tastes like. Tastes like nothing because it's a ghost. It's not real. But I wonder. I don't know. Gengar looks kind of squishy. I want to squish it. I think a Gengar would be really cute. Yeah, the sea creature. Yeah, the flesh rock. It's kind of like clam. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, if you think about it like a clam, maybe it's fine. Isn't eating Pokemons illegal? I don't think it is. Apparently, it's been lore confirmed that, people eat Magikarp and also the one with the bird one with the leek. Those are edible. Some of the Pokemon do look pretty edible, so I yeah. maybe we make a tier list one day of edible Pokemon and not edible Pokemon. I think if you try hard enough, you can eat everything because it probably has flesh on the inside. But again, Geodude and things of that nature, I think it'd be a lot of work to crack it open. And I'm a cold weather creature myself, so I'd be definitely living somewhere cooler. Okay, then yeah, Arcanine would be great. Oh, it's tiger size? Oh, that's pretty big. Oh, yeah. Maybe something a little smaller would be good. Yeah. Illegal or not, I'm hungry. Real. You gotta be fed somehow. I also like you guys in the new Pokemon games, I think it was Scarlet and Violet. They have those new Pokemon that's shaped like a sushi. It's called sharitatsu, I think, in Japanese. I don't know what it's called in English. Sharitatsu. Yeah, it looks like a little sushi thing. I wonder if it actually does taste like a sushi. I would eat it. What's it called in English? English. It's called tatsugiri. Tatsugiri. English pronunciation tatsugiri. Yeah, that looks edible. I'd eat that. I mean, it's asking to be eaten. It's shaped like a sushi. Slowpoke tails are a delicacy. I did hear that. I mean, I'd eat it. I mean, I'd feel kind of bad though, so I'd hope it would grow back if you're just eating the tail. Unless you're eating the whole entire slowpoke, then it's fine, because I don't want to waste any part of the animal if we're going to be eating it. So if we're going to eat the tail, we're going to be eating the whole thing. It does look squishy and good though. I'd eat it. It looks like a pig too because of its color. So maybe you just, I don't know, like roast it over a fire or something. No idea. Ursa, hi. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. In the OG Pokemon, in one of the very earliest episodes, Professor Oak talks about eating Krabby. Oh, yeah, the one that's literally a crab. I would eat it. It looks edible. It's a crab, so it must be good. It's probably a delicacy, too, if it's a crab. Yes, Tatsugiri, exactly. Mob boss threateningly holding up a grill in the background as their Spearow gets KO'd. Oh no, I'd feel bad about KOing the Spearow. Wait, Spearow, which one is that? I don't know the English name. Oh yeah, it's a bird. Yeah, it's cooked. It's gonna get cooked. If it loses. It's gonna get cooked. Poor thing. I'd feel bad as the other Pokemon trainer though, because the bird is clearly fighting for its life. I feel like I don't know if you've used your Pokemon in battle so many times, I feel like you'd get attached to it. It's like how we don't eat our pets, At least I don't think people eat their pets because you get emotional attachment to it. Like livestock is different from pets, so and I think if you use a Pokemon in battle, that kind of becomes your pet because you grow kind of an attachment to it. So maybe you shouldn't be eating that, but I also understand the economics of losing money every single time you are in a Pokemon battle. So you kind of have to make back your money's worth, so you eat your Pokemon instead. Yeah, I don't know. I'd feel so guilty about eating my Pokemon, so it'd have to be like in the livestock category. I'm not a vegan, but eating Pokemon is a little too much. Yeah. Apparently it's canon, but it is a little. I think, especially if you are, friends with your Pokemon, or if you view it as your pet. Yeah, I don't think you should eat it. They do grow back. Okay. Then maybe, and if it doesn't like hurt the slowpoke too much, then I think it's fine to like chop it off and eat it, and then have it grow back, and then chop it off and eat it, and let it grow back. Excuse me, I just discovered Googlemon. Googlemon. Google has Pokemon catching? What does that even mean? What's that? What do you mean Pokemon catching, Beef Boy? Google Pokemon. Let me look it up. Google Pokemon catching. Google has a hidden mobile game where you can catch the original 151 Pokemon by searching for them on Google. I'm sorry, what? A Pokeball appears, which you'd have to start a mini game to try to capture the creature? I'm sorry, what? Google app or Chrome browser. Open it up. Type in the name of a Pokemon. Tap the Pokemon to catch it. Wait, I'm going to do it. Pikachu. I didn't get it. What the heck? I use Chrome. Huh. Why is it not doing it? Am I doing it wrong? That'd be fun though. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, I love bacon, but I wouldn't eat someone else's pet pig. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it's a pet, like if it has emotional sentimentalness, I wouldn't want to eat it. But if it's livestock, I would eat it, honestly. Like a Magikarp it's a fish. I think I'd eat it. Some Pokemon just straight up have a job. Oh yeah, the ones that work at the hospitals. I forgot what those are called. They have eggs in their tummies. I don't know what they're called. The pink one. Yeah, they do have a job. I wonder if they have the same rights as a human. I do wonder if they get paid the same amount, if they get the same benefits. Like, do they get days off? Do they get health insurance? all those things that a human would get. I wonder if they would get that. I think if they were doing the same amount of work at the office, they would get those benefits if they were working the same hours. Think of it this way. Where do you think all the fish and meat foods come from? Yeah, and I've never seen a normal animal in the Pokemon verse. Yeah? I've never seen a dog, I've never seen a cat, I've never seen anything of that nature. So if that's if Pokemon in the Pokemon universe are a replacement for, quote unquote normal animals that we interact with, then yeah, they definitely do eat Pokemon. Google Katamari, that one is fun. Oh, let me see. Katamari. Oh, that's a different video game. Yeah, I've seen it's what's it called? Katamari Damashi. I think that's what it's called in Japanese. I've seen commercials of this when I was super young. It looks like a good game. It's really cute too. I like the aesthetic as well. I just DM'd a screenie with the Pokeball icon showing. What? So it does show up. I wonder why mine is not showing up. That's weird. Wait a second. Katamari. If you Google Katamari, it also shows up with an icon. What? Guys, okay, wait. I have to show you this. I have to show you this. How do I get my Google? Here. Hi, guys. Give me a second. Chrome. Okay. 3, 2, whoop. There we go. Okay, so I looked up Katamari, and then here, let me refresh. So if you click on the icon, okay, there's an icon right next to the Katamari. You see it a little bit? It's hidden behind the chat, but it's right there. If you click on it, look at this thing in the middle of the screen. Then it says, use your arrow key. I'm using my arrow key right now. It's moving it around. Look at it. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my gosh. This is so cool. What is this? I've never seen this kind of function before. This is so cool. Oh my god, look at how everything just becomes like blank. Oh man, I this is so hard to do by the way. It's so hard to pick up all the images. Ah. Oh, it also picks up words too. Oh my goodness. This is so fun. I love it. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Did you guys know that you could do that? I love that. This is a cool function. Maybe I can do that with the Pokemon too. Yeah, let's make the Pokemon stuff work. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, my search bar is gone. My search bar is gone. I have to refresh it. Okay. Pikachu. Okay, so I looked at Pikachu. I don't see any Pokeballs here. I see it. I see it. It's right there. What the heck? I didn't notice that. I'm going to click on it. Catch the remaining 150 Pokemon by searching their names? What? Oh, wait. I already caught Pikachu, I guess. That's really cool. Okay, wait. And then, okay, so for example, if I do Geodude. Okay, so that allows me to catch it. Do I have to do it in English or can I do it in Japanese? Kodak. No, not Kodak. 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 No. Okay, so I do have to do it in English, maybe. Psyduck. Yes, okay. So I have to do it in English, is what I'm understanding here. That's so cool. Look, little boy's been built out. Oh, I love Psyduck so much. I don't think Wobbuffet is first gen or second gen. Wobbuffet. Yes. Oh, yes, you were. Oh my gosh, you're one of my favorites. I've been told that I remind people of Wobbuffet, and I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that because I love Wobbuffet. Wait, that didn't count. I guess Wobbuffet isn't part of this. Snorlax. This is so fun. I love it. Yes, okay, I was able to catch this. Oh, little big boy. I love big boys. Snorlax is so cute. One of my favorites. But yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Let me know. Thanks for letting me know. That was fun. No wonder Chrome uses so much of my PC's memory. It's literally a game. There's a built-in game in there. Humans don't even get health insurance like that. Yeah. Maybe in the Pokemon universe they do have universal healthcare. Right? I mean, they are all speaking Japanese, so maybe health insurance is cheaper and more accessible and things like that. So we are playing Pokemon? I guess we are. Katamari's very silly series. Yeah, it's. I mean, I had fun earlier. I'd probably have a lot of fun playing the actual game too. Hi, so welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh wait, I still have my screen showing. I was waving to the camera. Yeah, that was super cool. We are learning so many new things today. Yeah, apparently, if you Google Katamari, you can play the Katamari game on your in your Chrome. If you look up, is this first gen or second gen, guys? Is this first? I think it's first gen, right? Because I see a Bulbasaur. Is that what it's called in? Yeah, okay, that's what it's called in English. It's called Fushigidane in Japanese. Play Master Ball. Catch a legendary or mythical Pokemon with this Master Ball? Oh, that's Articuno. I know that one. Articuno. Hey, Master Ball, let's go. Oh, cool. Yeah, I got Articuno now. Good stuff. I still like Snorlax more. I don't know what that Pokemon's called. I know what it is. It's the bug one. It's the green bug that evolves into. Wait, no, what? It doesn't evolve into a Butterfree, I don't think. Butterfree. Where's Butterfree? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe it does evolve into a Butterfree. That's called a Toranseru, but I don't know what it's called in English. Yeah, a lot of these names I don't know what they are in English. I guess you guys taught me Onyx earlier. Onyx. I watched Pokemon in Japanese when I was younger, so these are harder. Is Slowpoke? Is that a first gen? Yes, it is. I don't even know what the evolution of Slowpoke is in English. It's called Yadorang in Japanese, and it evolves into Yadokingu eventually. Oh, wait, no, it starts off as Yadong, and then it turns into Yadorang, and then it turns into Yadokingu. But yeah. I rolled up the search bar. Yeah, I couldn't search. That's such a funny thing, though. I didn't know you could do that. Your character's kind of like a Wobbuffet? Oh my. Oh no. People are seeing the resemblance. I do a pretty good Wobbuffet impersonation too. Catch him, gotta catch him all. Yeah. That's what we're doing today, I guess. I mean, we can probably get to 20. I don't know many of these Pokemon though. It's Ditto. I know Ditto's English name is Ditto. In Japanese, it's called Metamon. Wait, Ditto isn't. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, we got a Ditto. Oh, he's so cute. I love Ditto. Oh, Starmie? Is it called a Starmie in English? Starmie? Yes, it is. What's the previous version of this called? I don't even remember. It goes like hira in Japanese. It's like hira. I forgot what it's called. That's Lapras? Is that what it's called in English? Lapras? Yes. Okay. That's Fushigiso and Fushigibana, but I don't know what those are called in English. Bulba something probably. That's a Charizard. I think I know that. Charizard. Okay, we got that. Charmander. I also know that one. Charmander. Okay, we got that. Oh, that's a Squirtle. It's called Zenigame in Japanese. Squirtle. There we go. Blastoise? I think that's what the evolution was called. Blastoise. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle with a lot of these English names. That's a pudding in Japanese. What is it called in Jigglypuff? Jigglypuff. It's so different. Hello. Wow, what is that? Yeah, it's just Google Chrome. I'm searching Pokemon in Google Chrome, and then it catches the Pokemon for me in Google Chrome. It's really interesting. See, look at my Pokedex. It's a fun little thing you can do. I didn't know that. Pokemon? Yeah, I didn't grow up with that theme song. I grew up with Matsumoto Rika-san singing like Pokemon Get だぜ。てんてんてれれれれんてんてれれれんてんてれんてん。たとえ火の中、水の中、草の中、森の中。I grew up with that. It's so good. Hi Toku, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Caterpie? Oh, is that what it's called? Caterpie. I think that's different. Oh wait, never mind. It is Caterpie. You're right. It is Caterpie. What's this? It's called Toranteru. Transol? No, but that's not it. It's called Toranteru in Japanese, but I don't think that's what it's called in English. I stopped watching after Battle Dimension. I don't know which one that is. I watched Battle Frontier and also Diamond Pearl anime as well growing up, but I don't think I've watched anything after that. Staryu? Oh, Staryu and is that called? I don't know if it's called Staryu in Japanese. What was it called? Hitodeman. So Hitodeman だよ. Yeah, it's called Hitodeman. That changes into Starmie. Yeah, these names are hard. Let me see. That's called Lucky in Japanese. I don't know what it's called in English though. The one with the egg, the nurse. These are Eevees. I know those.
あと1分.
1 minute until ad break. Okay. Oh, we claim Master Ball. That's a Zapdos. I know what that is. Zapdos. Okay, nice. We have 2 legendaries now. And then that's a Gengar. We know that one. Oh, Gengar's so cute in here. What else? That's the exploding bulb. That's Hedo. I forgot what it's called. Like Betobeta. Betobeta. I think that's what it's called in Japanese. But I don't know the English name, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Konpan is what it's called in Japanese. I don't know the English name.
ピーピーピー。もうすぐ時間です。
Ad break starting soon. Oh, that's a Raichu. Raichu. Oh, it's 1U? Okay. Raichu, Pikachu. Cute. Man, yeah, these are hard. I know some of the Japanese names. Oh, that's Dogas, but that's not what it's called in English. It's called Dogas and Matadogas when it evolves. Man, I kind of miss playing Pokemon now that I'm looking at all these Pokemon. Wait, what about Lapras? Did I already do Lapras? Yes, I did. Okay. Sanda? What's the thunder version of the Eevee? It's called Sanda in Japanese. Shawas, Sandas, the fire one I don't know. What's that? Oh, that's Kaidyu, but I don't know the English name. I know Koiru. Koiru to Mega Koiru, I think, are these, but I don't know the English name. Oh, Digda and what's the one with triple Digda? I forgot. Nazonokusa? That's Nazonokusa, but I don't think that's the English name. Aboku. Is it? Okay, so I know this one. I know because like the snake turns into like if you flip it over, it's like Ekans or something. That's such a That's such a crazy name. It's called Abo in Japanese. Nothing close to Ekans, but this is like a snake spelled backwards. People were lazy when they came up with this name, I swear to God. I love it. Ivysaur and Venusaur? I've never heard of that. Oh, okay, yeah, these are so different. Bulba Fett. I love how everybody's like I love how we're just making up names here. It reminds me of that one video on YouTube where that old lady is asked to name a bunch of Pokemon and she's shown a picture of a Charmander and she's like, yeah, that's Hamilton. Hamilton! That's so cute. Have you seen Mega Starmie? The one with the nice legs? Yes, I have. Yeah, yes, I have. Yeah, Aboku. Yeah, that's what I call Agumon. I don't even know which one. Oh, Chansey. I've heard of that before. Ghastly? Maybe I think that's what it was called. I always wondered how people remember the Pokemon names. Maybe it's because I've never watched or played it. Yeah, it's because a lot of us grew up watching the anime for it. At least that was it for me. That's how I know this because I barely played the games growing up because my parents didn't really like it when we played video games. The joke's on them. I play more video games now. That's how at least I remember these Pokemon names. Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. That's so different than the Japanese names. It's a Sandaz, Shawa. Wait, it's Sandaz. I don't know the fire one, and then Shawaz is the water one. Dig Trio. Digutario. Diguda. It turns into Digutario. Yeah. Okay, wait. I kind of do get that. Yeah. Harbok because Cobra. Oh my gosh, that's genius. I didn't. Oh my goodness. That is genius. They really did not give a shit for Ekans or Arbok, I guess. Haboku. That's cool. I played a lot of Pokemon growing up. Yeah, that would also help in this situation. I didn't watch Pokemon. I just know some stuff because I grew up around people that had. Nice. Yeah, Pokemon. I played the water dungeon one, the mystery water dungeon. And then I also played Violet recently, but that's about it. I played a bit of Diamond Pearl. I didn't finish it because I didn't feel like it. But yeah. The Pokemon games I have played, they're good. Oh yeah, I also started Legends Arceus, which has been so good. I haven't been able to play it in like months though. Maybe I'll get back into it. I think yeah, Legends Arceus was really good. No, wrong screen. Drink tea. Thank you, Blue. Cheers. Some peppermint tea. Make sure to hydrate, y'all. Okay. Up until Sun and Moon, and after that I fell off. Gotcha. The quiz, I'm not reading that. You won't get me there. Well, there's Abra and Kadabra. Wait, is that what it's called? In Japan, it's called Fooding. I didn't see Fooding in here. Was he in here? Fooding. Where's Fooding? Oh yeah, he's right here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what it's called in I didn't know that's what it was called in English. Interesting. Stretch, thank you, Blue. Let me do that. Alakazam, what? I've never heard of that one. Hello, may I know what avatar do you use to make the avatar? Yeah, absolutely. Ritsuki, welcome. Here, I'll hide this. Hi. So my arm, this moving arm, it tracks my mouse so I can, draw on the screen like this. This is a Spud tablet. It's in my description. It's free. And then also this moving avatar that's, talking and blinking right now. And I also can make this. There we go. It takes a second for it to work. But yeah, this is what's it called? PNG Tube Remix. Also free software. It is in my description for both Twitch and YouTube. It is all free software that I use. So we have this, multiple different expressions. So, there we go. This one, I use it when I'm tired. This is when people are very generous and I appreciate them. Or I'm just very happy. Or I'm feeling gorgeous. This is when people baldify me. I hate it. This is me when I'm mad. But I'm never really mad on this stream because it's hard to make me mad. But like when people redeem workouts, it makes me mad because I don't like working out. Worm. Halloween costume. And then Christmas edition. Okay, we actually have a decent amount of expressions in here or outfits. It's so much fun. I love it. Hope that helps. I played red, heart, gold, ruby, diamond, and black and white. Oh my, so many. Just the old ones. Gotcha. Yeah, evolve. People do somehow like the ball. That I don't understand it. I don't understand why you guys like baldifying me, but that is a thing that we do here, I guess. Let me save my image, by the way. This is looking pretty good. I don't dislike it. Oh yeah, I said that I would add the yellow rim on the outside. I still haven't done that because we were doing Pokemon. Here, let's do a little bit more Pokemon. Oh, Nyasu. I think it's called Meowth in English. Meowth. There we go, Meowth. I like Meowth. He's a silly guy. Hi, Beelves. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Nice having you here. Man, I don't know these English names for these Pokemon. I don't think there's anything else that I recognize. Oh, Ponyta. Is that Ponyta in English? Ponyta. Yes, it is. Okay, I got that one. Is it? What was it called in Gyarop? I think it's called Gyaropu in Japanese, but I'm guessing it's not called that in English. I think it's like a Rapidash or something like crazy. Rapidash. Okay, it's Rapidash. Okay, wait, that makes sense. Rapidash. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a dodo. Is it called dodo in English? Dodo. No, that's an actual living animal, or it used to exist. It's extinct now. Okay. What else was there? Oh, I know Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl. Yeah, he that's a cool looking Pokemon. I like it. Jugong. I think that's called Jugo in Japanese, but I don't think that's what it's called in English. I don't know this area. Gyarados. Gyarados. There we go. Evolves into Magneton. It literally gave me the name of a different Pokemon, so I'm just gonna put that in. That's not cheating. It's called Magnetron? Or Magnet? Yeah, Magneton. That's interesting. It's called, nandake? This is Coil, and this is, Jiba Coil じゃなくてなんだろう. Mega Coil? Well, I forgot what it was called in English, Japanese actually. It's something Coil. My God, your stream overlay is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome. Nice having you here. Good morning, Les Miserables. Nice having you here. I guess it is 4:44 a.m., so it's kind of morning over here as well, unfortunately. In German, it's called Garopa. Oh, interesting. I love how different places have different names for the Pokemon. I guess, yeah, like some of these words, they don't translate well, so that's completely understandable. Poliwhirl, such a great design. I agree. It's such a good design. I like the gloves. I like the little swirl. So cool looking. Yeah, I don't think I know any of the other names. I know that's called Spia in Japanese, but that's not what it's called in English. Yeah, this is the best I can do. Yeah, that's kind of pathetic. What? 30 out of 151 Pokemon. That's sad. Yeah, I mean, if it was in English, or if it was okay to input these in Japanese, I would have more. I'd probably have like 50 maybe. But I would definitely not have 100 or any crazy amount because I think some of these are more niche than others, for sure. Yeah. It was fun though. That was a nice little break. Intermission. Magnemite. Is that what it's called? I just discovered the official Pokemon TV YouTube channel has OG episodes. Oh wait, are they actually? Do they actually? I know they have some episodes, especially the more recent ones. But I didn't know that they had uh the full OG episodes. That's really cool. Oh, I should go watch it sometimes if I have time. I really really liked Pokemon when I was younger. I watched it all the time on TV. I know what I'm doing with my night. Yes, you absolutely do now. Yeah, it'll be a good time. And then let me figure out what I'm gonna do for the border of these characters. So I want to make it bright and also yellow. No, don't do that. Where are the two main characters? Right here? I don't think that's bright enough. How about that? I don't think that's bright enough. I don't think that's pretty enough. Huh. I think I'll just add a new layer. And I'm just gonna add a little border. Oh wait, that's too bright now. Make it a little thinner. I want to go overboard with that. It doesn't make that much of a difference though visually because the surrounding is already super bright. Maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, I think that's unnecessary. This is actually looking pretty cute. Here, I can show you guys. Yeah, they're looking kind of cute. They're looking pretty cute. If I were to adjust the entire, I think the color is on the entire thing. I think I would make a few adjustments though. Probably. This is more of my taste. Before, after. This is truly just taste. I mean, in terms of color though, like the first one makes more sense, maybe. It's not bad. I mean, no, the second one isn't bad either. This is just taste. Maybe I bring it back a little. No, I like this one more. I like this one. And then I'd probably adjust the levels or something. Go to levels. I mean, I think the color contrast is already like pretty good. Yeah, this is unnecessary. Let me just remove that. Yeah, it's looking pretty cute. I like it. I'll save it. Save? There we go. Nice. Hello, Lucas. Welcome. Just came back for my local manga contest. Ooh, I hope that goes well. Good luck with that. That's exciting. I never had Google has a Pokemon game. My mind is officially blown. Me neither. I had no idea. There's also a Katamari Damashi one. If you look up Katamari, you'll see a little icon next to the words Katamari, and you'll be able to move a little ball across the screen, and it'll pick up a bunch of images and stuff and make it into a ball. It's so fun. Arcanine is Gen 1? Oh, I didn't know that. I guess it was. Yeah, you're right. Gadi. It's called Gadi in Japanese. Or the first, I think the non-evolved version of Arcanine. I think that was called Gadi. The rim light would work if the light is coming from forward, but I think it would make the flowers dark. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's looking cute though. I like it. I did surprisingly well with I don't know, maybe 1 hour of real effort put into it. That's not bad. I do think starting off with values and colors is a good idea to do a sketch. So from now on, maybe I'll do this method. I like it. Let's see. Okay, but we've been streaming for about 3 hours now, so let's probably end stream soon. I don't know, and I kind of want to get a snack as well. Not the snack that I was having earlier, but my mom, she made some chickpeas for breakfast, but I was asleep the whole time, so I didn't get to eat it. So I'm probably gonna go eat that. Let's see if there's anybody that I can raid. Let's see. Someone who is making drawing women or is making pretty art. Oh, I think this person's making art. Yeah, they rated me before, so maybe we rate them back. Let me take a look. Just making sure. Is this? Nope, this is gaming. Never mind. Yeah, okay. I think we have someone to raid. I'm gonna raid Yuikanya. But yeah, can you explain what is that? Oh, wait, what is what? This drawing that I made? Or this is a drawing, like a fan art of Glinda and Alphaba from Wicked, because I just finished watching the 2 Wicked movies. So good. So good, guys. Even if you don't watch musicals, maybe you'll like it. I personally liked it. Really good music, really good characters that are flawed and also likable. I love them so much. And yeah, but it was a little a composition, color, value study as well. And I think it went pretty well. So I'm happy with this. I could add a little bit more detail to it, but I'm not crazy about it. Yeah. So beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it, Sarah. Thanks for stream. See you next time. Yes, I will see you guys next time. Okay, here, let me go raid in 10, 9. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'll be streaming again this Friday, okay? Friday night, whenever that may be. Friday night. Bye. Good night. Have a sweet dreams? ? Sleep well if you haven't already. Make sure to eat if you are hungry. And take care of yourself. And I'll see you again on Friday, okay? Bye. Have a good night. Bye. Thanks for showing me all the games that you can play on Google Chrome, I guess. That was fun. Okay, bye.